following. Muslim, they say that Allah is God. What is the proof that Allah is God? What do you think?
What do you think is the proof?
No, you tell me. You see, I'm just learning from you about your God. You tell me, what is the proof to make Allah is God?
Well, the fact that I see Christian Arabs say Allah.
Well, those Christian Arab, they have a translation for the Bible, but this is
but they call him Allah.
It doesn't matter. Even when they listen, I will give you an answer. Those Christian Arab, I am an Arab, and I am a Christian, and I don't say Allah.
Yes, وأنا كمان عربي.
Okay, no problem. And I don't say Allah, but if you can mute YouTube, please, so you will have notable voice. But at the same time, those Arab Christians, they believe that this Allah, the one you are saying, he have a son. His name is Jesus. Is that what you Muslims believe?
No, we don't, because Allah
so obviously what they are talking about is not your God.
The original Christians believe that.
Correct?
Please continue.
Yeah. So their God is not your God. That's obvious. They believe in Jesus. They worship Jesus, and they believe He is God. Now I'm asking you, what is the reason for you as a Muslim to believe that Allah is God? I'm listening.
Well, the fact that Allah is God in Arabic.
I like it when you say the fact. I mean, how the fact became a fact. What does that mean?
Because Arabs have been calling God Allah for a very long time.
Exactly. So guys, did you hear it? Our friend here, he just said, the Arab, they worship Allah, but the Arab, they were pagan.
But the Arabs weren't pagan.
Yeah, they are pagans. The Quran says so.
They weren't. أنت مش فاهم حبيبي.
Well, you explain to me, isn't it the Quran says that the Arab, they are pagans?
The Arab didn't. Well, the Quran didn't say that all the Arabs were pagan for a very long time.
There
was a period of time where the Arabs were monotheistic.
Was the father of Muhammad pagan or not?
Yes, he was.
Okay, so Muhammad is born of a pagan family, correct?
I guess he was.
That's mean Muhammad is pagan because what is your religion? Muslim. Because
but that doesn't mean
what is your religion?
He's pagan.
What is your religion? Your religion
Islam,
is
alhamdulillah.
All right.
But that doesn't mean Sayyidina Muhammad is pagan.
Okay, now prove it. Here we go.
What do you mean?
Well, isn't it the Quran says that Muhammad, he don't believe in God in certain time? He don't believe?
No, it doesn't.
All right, let us see if this is true or not. You can look at the screen in my YouTube, please. But just to be sure to mute so we don't have double sound.
What is the verse?
I will open the verse for you. And if you have a friends with you, I heard the friends with you, they can join, and no problem. I like to have more people to help you and support you. That's good.
طيب ماشي. I believe you. كمل.
All right. So you said to me that Muhammad doesn't mean that Muhammad was a believer. So what was the religion of Muhammad before he became a prophet? Muhammad became prophet at the age of 40, correct?
Yes, that's true.
Okay. What was the religion of Muhammad before that?
Well, the Prophet ﷺ, he never bowed down to an idol.
Okay, we will show you from your books that the Prophet he did. But this is not a question now. Yeah.
By whom?
I will show you from your book, from the books of Hadith.
Oh, which books of Hadith?
Your Hadith.
Which ones?
I will show you. Just wait, one by one. But I'm asking you now, what was the religion of Muhammad before the age of 40?
He was just a nasik. Yani he was very attuned with God.
He worshipped what? He worshipped who?
Allah.
All right.
Of course.
Can you read for me chapter 42, verse number 52?
42, 52?
42, 52, correct.
والله دقيقة يا معلم.
No problem. Take your time. You can see it in my screen if you want. I have it on my screen, in my YouTube.
Okay. Even so, we have revealed to you, O Prophet, a spirit by our command. طيب, what's wrong with that verse?
Continue.
وكذلك أوحينا إليك روحا من أمرنا ما كنت تدري ما الكتابة ولا الإيمان. Okay.
What okay?
ولكن جعلناه نورا نهدي به من نشاء من عبادنا.
That is a disaster. You just say it in Arabic. ما كنت تدري ما الكتاب.
نعم.
ما كنت تدري. Correct. ما كنت تدري ما
ما
الكتاب
الكتابة
ولا الإيمان كتابه not كتابة كتابه ولا الإيمان. So your prophet do not know the book. He do not know faith. He never have faith. So what you told
No,
me? This
no,
one
he
says.
did not know what
Okay,
faith
read,
is.
read,
But
read. Yeah, he do not know what faith
it's
is.
not that he didn't have faith.
Okay, hold on. If I say to you, you do not even know what faith is, that means you don't have you are not a Muslim. You are not a believer in the true God. You don't even know what faith is.
مش فاهم عليك حبيبي.
So what do you mean you don't understand? You speak Arabic and the English in front of you. You speak both languages, and this your translation says, nor what faith is. So was Muhammad a person who have a faith? No, he have zero faith. You do not even know what faith is. If I say to you, you do not know what car
Yeah, but what kind of
is.
faith is it?
You tell me, you don't know what faith is. Allah saying to him, you do not know what faith is. You do not know what the book, you do not know scriptures. So Muhammad is a pagan. You have nothing to do with any scriptures.
No, he wasn't a pagan. It doesn't say that.
Well, it says that you do not know
No, it
what.
doesn't.
Okay, listen. I am a Christian, right?
طيب.
I know that the Jews they have scriptures, and I know it, correct?
طيب, can you tell me in
So
the
I know-
Bible that?
So I know. Hold on. Don't change topic. So I know the scriptures of the Jews.
هو
at least.
لازم عشان أورجيك.
No, you can Wargini, my friend. Listen, you can Wargini, no problem. So it says here, you do not know what the scriptures do. Muhammad and you said to me he was worshiping the God of Abraham. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Did Abraham brought scriptures?
نعم.
Did Ibrahim bring any scriptures?
They were called صحف إبراهيم.
Exactly. So do
طيب.
Muhammad knew anything about the scriptures of Ibrahim?
No.
No. So what he was worshiping, not the God of Ibrahim.
What do you mean?
Well, you just
But
told
that's
me,
until God
my
told
friend.
him.
My friend,
But that's until
what
God
I should,
told him, of course.
what I should,
ما هو Allah told him. It's in the Quran.
what I shall call you?
نعم.
What I shall call you? What's your name? Muhammad, Ahmad,
اسمه
what?
سمعة.
Juma. أهلا يا جمعة.
لا سمعة.
Suma. أهلا يا Suma. So listen, if you say that he do not know what is the scriptures or anything of the scriptures of Abraham, so what Muhammad was knowing about God if he did not know Abraham? Abraham is the one who brought the knowledge about God for us. Who is the
Sorry,
one?
حبيبي, I just need you to repeat that one more time.
Okay. Who is the one who brought the knowledge for the pagan? And me and you, our ancestors, they used to be pagans. So who is the one who brought the knowledge about the true God for us? Abraham. Do we agree?
No, the first one. It was saying that.
Who is the first one?
The first one was Sayyidina Adam.
Abraham,
Because Islam started with
Adam is dead. Did Adam come to you and he told you about Allah?
No, he didn't. But Islam follows that model.
Okay, but aren't you Muslims? You claim that Ibrahim is the one who built the Kaaba.
He actually rebuilt it.
Okay, so who is the one who brought Islam to Mecca? Correct?
Who?
Abraham.
Islam as a religion or as a concept?
Okay, my friend, you Muslim, you claim that Muhammad he followed the religion of Abraham. Is that correct?
Well, it's not the religion of Abraham. It's the religion of Adam and all the prophets.
No problem. No problem. Okay, no problem. But don't you Muslim you claim that Muhammad was following Abraham?
Of course.
All right. But you just said that Muhammad knew nothing about the teaching of Abraham.
Well.
Why?
Well.
Why Muhammad you do not know which teaching he was following then? If you do not know the teaching of Abraham.
ما هو ما كان إبراهيم شو اسمه he was neither a Jew nor a Christian.
That's even my friend.
Of God. So that means Sayyidina Ibrahim was a Muslim.
Okay, you see my friend, this verse you quote for me is with my respect to you. I'm not trying to be rude for you, but this is a stupid verse because how the Quran says. Listen. How the Quran says that Ibrahim he was not Jew or a Christian. When he is the father of the Jews, I mean, what's wrong with people? So I will say that Abraham was a Jew when he is the grandfather of the Jews. Huh?
He was also the father of the Arabs.
We will go for that, but you just said, you quote for me, that Abraham he was not a Jew or a Christian, correct?
Okay, he wasn't.
Okay. What kind of my friend? What kind of logic this logic is? If Abraham exists before both,
I don't get it. Could you repeat that one more time?
okay. If,
I'm trying to
if
understand.
Abraham, who is exists before the Jews or Abraham?
Sayyidina Ibrahim existed before them
Okay, so how he will be a Jew?
because there were no Jews then.
Okay, exactly. So what the Quran saying
Right.
that he was not a Jew? What does that mean?
Because some Jews claimed that he was a Jew.
There's no Jew will say that. This is
And
funny.
some Christians do that.
My friend, how he will be a Jew if he is the father of the Jew? Do you know what Jew mean?
Yahudi.
Exactly. But the Yahudi is it from what? Is it from the children of Abraham and then after Yehuda? So listen.
Yes.
So,
Yes, Yehuda.
so
was
okay, but
one of
how
the
he can be
12
their
sons.
grandson if he is if they want to say that he is a Jew or he is a Christian, then that means that Abraham was born after Jesus.
طيب.
All right, but this is stupid to say. And at the same time, your Quran says that that how you can debate about Abraham when you came after Abraham. Is that correct?
Who came after Abraham?
The Christian and the Jews.
No.
What do you mean?
Oh, no, wait, sorry. Yeah, they came after. So,
All right. So the one who came
What's the
after,
point?
he cannot debate about the one who came before. Do we agree?
yes, but some Jews think that the Jews existed before.
What do you mean that Jews exist before Abraham?
Yes, that's what some think.
Where is the Jews who says that?
Wallahi, I'm gonna have to look it up.
My friend, you are funny.
Wallahi, I'm very funny.
All right. So let us go back to zero. You see, I showed you a verse saying that you're a prophet. You do not know what faith is, and you do not know any scriptures. Scriptures mean what? Scriptures mean knowledge about the true God, correct?
And God taught him, صح?
All right, but that's mean he was a pagan.
No, he wasn't a pagan.
So, but he have no scriptures.
مش فاهم عليك بس.
Our friend, he have
does
no
that
faith.
tie?
He have no faith.
يعني-
Focus with me.
يعني how does that tie?
He have zero faith, correct? He have zero faith. He don't even know what faith is. He do not even know. Do we agree?
Faith يعني as in يعني how to pray or how.
No, faith is faith. How to pray is ritual. Faith is belief. It's not an act. Faith is a belief. I believe in God. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
but believe in what?
okay, exactly. So he believe in what?
But it doesn't say here he did not believe in God.
No, it says because nor what faith is. He have no idea what the true faith is. And why? Because he do not know even what the scriptures is. So what scriptures Muhammad was reading if he do not know the scriptures of the true God?
Well, he was reading nothing because he was illiterate.
Exactly. He was
Okay.
illiterate. Okay.
Thank you.
So Muhammad is illiterate according to you. Muhammad
Okay.
he do not know the scriptures. Muhammad he have no faith. So what was his religion?
But how does that tie? Christian
You
princess.
tell me, my friend. You tell me if a person, and I'm reading your book, not my book. Your book saying that this man he do not know any scriptures. In order for me to know about God, I should know even at least one verse, one statement from Abraham, worship your God as an example. But he do not know. He do not know one verse. That's what the Quran is saying. He do not know what the scriptures. He do not know what faith is. So he do not have faith in the true God.
But he didn't need to know the scriptures. Yeah, Christian princess.
Okay, hold on, my friend.
We're corrupted, of course.
Okay, listen. We don't want to be rude to each other, right? Listen carefully.
I'm being very respectful.
All right.
But
So
you are the one that
listen.
Honestly.
You are saying to me that he do not need to know. So how he know?
About what, the scriptures?
How he know about God if he do not need to know the scriptures?
Oh, well, how did he know about God?
Yeah, because his father, you agreed that his
Chosen
father
by
and
God.
his mother, both are pagans.
طيب.
Okay, so I learn about my
But
God
that
from
wasn't
my
the father
parents. No, listen. You're a prophet, he
wasn't
says.
the father of Sayyidina Ibrahim.
You're a prophet, he says that the father and the parents are the one who make the child a Jew or a Hindu or a
Who
Muslim
said
or
that?
etc. You're a prophet.
يا زلمة اسكت انت man. روح. No man, he's not. No, he's not. No, go.
Isn't it your prophet, he says? Isn't it your prophet that every child is born as a Muslim and then his fathers, his parents, they made him. Huh?
But that's the fitrah.
Exactly. So
Okay.
Okay, but that's mean the parents is the one who made you what you are.
طيب.
Okay, what is the parents of Muhammad?
We can see Islam make more sense.
My friend, I'll change the topic. What is the parents of Muhammad?
نعم.
What is the parents of Muhammad? They are pagan.
So was the parents of Sayyidina Ibrahim.
But according to your prophet, the one who made you a pagan is your parents.
How?
Your prophet says that they make them Christian or Jew. Everyone is born as a Muslim. And then their parents, his parents, they made him a Christian or a Jew, disbeliever, etc. So who is the one who made?
He didn't say it was a bad.
Okay, what the father of Muhammad taught his son, what the father of or the mother of Muhammad, because his father he died. What the mother of Muhammad taught his son, her son. What the uncle of Muhammad taught his son. The uncle of Muhammad was pagan, correct?
He was raised by Halim al-Sa'diyah, but no, he wasn't pagan.
Okay. So Abi Talib, he was a believer.
نعم.
Abi Talib, he was a believer.
No.
So he was not.
So were the parents of Sayyidina Ibrahim. They were also.
Okay, I'm asking you now. You see, the one who taught Muhammad the religion is his family. Muhammad, he grew up in a family. All of them, they are pagans.
Yeah, but he wasn't a pagan.
What is the proof? Prove it to me. Prove it to me. I have a proof in front of me. I have a proof in front of me. Even your prophet, he says to a Muslim guy, a person who is not a Muslim, he said to him, Abuka wa abi fi nar. My father and your father in hellfire, correct?
Okay. But that doesn't.
So what Muhammad family, all of them, they are pagans. So what was Muhammad learning when he was youth, when he was 20, when he was 25, when he
wasn't learning paganism.
He was what?
He wasn't learning paganism.
If all his family are pagans, so what he will learn?
Then he's not going to be a pagan.
But this is against what your prophet said. Okay, listen. Do you have any proof that Muhammad was not worshipping pagans before the age of 40?
Yes, there is.
What is the proof? Is that kissing the black stone?
Well, kissing the black stone is not considered worshiping.
So it is what?
It is, I guess, an act, but it's not worshiping.
Why he kissed the black stone?
Well, because the black stone is from heaven.
So did Allah say to Muhammad, kiss the black stone?
I'm not sure.
All right. So the black stone now from heaven, and this is what the Arab before Islam believed. So because the black stone supposedly, it's a meteor. It's a meteor came from the sky. So you Muslims, you believe just because a meteor fell from the sky, that is.
But what is that meteor gonna do? It's not gonna benefit.
Because you and the Arab pagan do the same thing. You are kissing the black stone. Did the Arab kiss the black stone before Muhammad? Yes.
Okay.
All right. So why Muhammad is kissing the black stone the same as the Arab, the pagan?
I mean, the stone is still from heaven, so.
Okay, is it useful or useless stone?
Well, it's useless, but that doesn't mean we worship the stone if we kiss it.
So it's a useless stone, but you kiss it. Why you kiss it?
Well, I heard something, but I'm not sure if it's true.
Tell me what you heard. I'm listening. What you heard? What you heard?
But we don't have to kiss it.
I'm asking you what you heard. Tell me.
Well, that it is going to intercede for us in the day of judgment.
Thank you very much. But you just said to me a second ago it is useless.
Yes, it is useless.
If it's going to intercede for you, that means it's not useless.
it's just gonna say I guess who kissed it, but it's still useless.
How it's useless if it's going to intercede for you?
Well, it's like it's
My
still
friend,
a rock.
intercession in the day of
I don't
judgment
know.
is the most important thing. This is the time you need a lawyer. So now, according to
Why?
you, the black stone is a living creature sent by Allah.
It's not a living creature though. It's a stone.
No, you're a prophet. You said it's going to intercede. Is it going to talk or not?
Yeah, because God is gonna give it eyes and a mouth.
Exactly. So you're a
Yeah,
prophet. He says, in the day of judgment, the black stone is going to have eyes and tongue. Correct?
Yeah, because God
Right.
is gonna give
So-
it an eye, a tongue.
All right. Is it so? Is it useless or still useful or useful?
It's still useless, to be honest.
How
it's
is
still
going to talk in the day of judgment and it's useless for you?
because God is going to make it speak.
But God, He is making it speak for a reason. It's useful
Yeah,
because He will make
God-
it's
well,
because it's useful.
Things, isn't that right, Christian princess? That God is capable of all things.
My friend, not your God, but this is a different story. Now we will go for that. You know, remember.
But God is still capable of.
No, your God is not capable.
give a
Your God
rock,
is capable of nothing. As an example, okay, as an example, the black stone we are talking about. Do we still have the black stone?
Yes, it's in Mecca.
What if I show you that this is not true?
What do you mean it's not true?
You don't have the black stone. The black stone is gone long time ago.
No,
You have, okay, I will show you a picture in the screen.
they returned it.
No.
Yes,
Okay, listen. Here we go. This is the Sky News Arabia, a picture from them. And this is the black stone. There's no black stone. Let me put it in the screen. Look with me. All what you have left from the black stone, small little tiny rocks, and the rest is a wax.
I can't see the screen. I'm sorry.
You will see it. Just look. Take a look.
I can't see anything.
Okay, you know what? I will send you the link.
Yes, please.
All right.
Thank you.
Let us go. I will send it to you in your Skype. Give me a second. I just sent you the link. Scroll down to the black stone. This is your Muslim website.
صورة مذهلة للحجر الأسود.
All right. So, what is the Hajar al-Aswad? You said we have it. You don't have it. All the brown one is a wax. All what you have left, let us count how many rocks you have. I will use an arrow so people can see what is left from your stone. And you said that this stone is going to witness for you in the day of judgment, which means Allah, He is claiming, or your prophet, that this is a stone will be exist until the day of judgment, but nothing left of it. Look what
What do
happened.
you mean?
There's nothing left, my friend.
Okay.
Look with me. This is one little tiny rock.
Okay.
This is the other rock. This is another rock. This is another rock. And this is another rock.
Okay.
And here there's two rocks connected together. That's it.
Okay.
Well, the black stone is gone.
What do you mean it's gone?
Well, became little tiny rocks. It was one
Okay.
stone. You see, I asked you, is the black stone there? You said yes.
Okay.
Okay. So the black stone, nothing left of it. There's little tiny rocks, and this is supposedly a stone. Will stay until the day of judgment. And now,
God is still-
the Muslims, they book this ugly wax around it. Look how ugly this wax is. They put ugly wax around it, you know, and they claim
Yeah, but I mean, I guess this is what's left from the black stone itself.
exactly this is what left.
Okay.
So how is
Okay.
going to have tongue
So
and mouth and
stones-
etc. when it
So
is?
the black stone is still there.
Hold on. And what is the proof that those little tiny rocks? Listen, my friend, Suma.
So the black stones are
What
still
is the
there.
proof? What is the proof that those little tiny rocks
يا
are from
عمي
the black
أنت
stone?
مش شايف
Huh?
هي black stones أنا شايفهم.
I'm asking you, because now you see it. What is the proof that this is from the stones who was your prophet kissing it?
Those were the same ones.
What do you mean there was? No, there was a stone.
But look at them. They look so old, ancient.
No, in the time of
Yes.
your prophet, my friend, listen. In the time of your prophet, the stone was one piece. It was a big rock, correct?
No, it wasn't.
What do you mean no? Isn't it you Muslim? You say
No.
that the Arab they were fighting about carrying the black stone, and then your prophet he
Yes.
put the sheet, and then
Yes,
the,
and they were
the grandfather.
pieces. And
Okay,
they were
so
pieces.
it was not pieces. It was a stone.
No, they were
No?
3 pieces.
You are the one who said to me it's a black stone. It's a stone. You did not say
Yeah,
stones.
okay.
Did you
It's
say to me?
still
Did you
a
say
stone.
to me it's a
It's a
stones?
black-
Did you say to me the word stones or stone?
Stone.
Okay. Do your prophet say the black stone or black stones?
No,
Huh?
it's still the black stone.
Did
But
your
it's
prophet
broken.
use the word stones or stone?
It's still the black stone, but it's broken in fragments.
Okay, it's a broken. What is the proof that this is from the broken stone of the black stone? Do you have any proof?
Yes,
What is the proof?
there was a hadith. I'm not sure what the reference or the number of it was.
There's a hadith says the black stone became little tiny stones.
I think the prophet.
Okay,
let me see.
if we put all those
But it-
together, or if we put if we put all those together, they will not be in the size of an egg.
What do
So
you mean?
so how this is, look how small they are. I'm zooming in the picture.
But the black stone was never said to be huge. I mean, it was.
The black stone your prophet was kissing, it was just little tiny stone in the size of a cheese. So what this hole in the corner of the Kaaba, in the big shape, the big frame, if the stone is so small?
Okay, I mean, I don't see what's the problem here.
The problem is that you Muslims are following stones. You pray in front of stones. You kiss a stone, and in fact, there's no stone. This is always wax, and not only that, they do maintenance.
If you look at Muslims, we just pray at the direction of the Kaaba, so even if it's not there,
still you did not. You see, we were talking about your prophet being pagan, and you failed to answer me why this stone is important.
But he's not
and
pagan,
then when
though.
you said to me this stone is important, you said to me it's going to have eyes, it's going to have a tongue,
Yeah.
it's going to witness in the day of judgment. But
that's because God
okay,
is going to
I
give
want to
eyes.
ask you, which
How?
stone of those is going to witness in the day of judgment? Which one of those will witness to you in the day of judgment?
Okay.
Which one? Which one? The tiny one in the size of my tiny finger, or the bigger one? Which one?
I mean, God is going to bring the whole stone together.
Okay, but
So,
that will make it still small. What the point of? Okay, and why God he need a stone to intercede?
He doesn't need a stone.
So
It's just
you
us.
said it's going to intercede.
Yeah, for us.
Okay, did your prophet he says that the stone, the black stone, is the right hand of Allah?
No.
What if I show you the hadith?
What is the hadith?
Okay, let me find it. But if we find it, what you will do?
What am I going to do? Nothing. Show me.
Are you going to say it's okay?
I'm going to have to read it.
All
Show
right.
me, please.
Your prophet he says, Al-Hajar al-Aswad yaminullahi ala al-ard, and I will put it in the screen so you can see it. Give me a second.
What's the link, please?
The black stone is the right hand of Allah on the earth.
What is the link, please?
Just give me a second, please. Hold on. All right. I'm just grabbing the correct one because there's other hadith which is not valid. Ibn Abbas he said,
What's the hadith number?
hold on, I'm just trying to find a book. I don't want to just find an article or a fatwa.
What's the hadith number, sir?
Give me a second. Read with me. I will give you the link. Actually, let me give you the link,
Please and thank
and
you.
I will put it for you in the screen too.
Alhamdulillah.
So here it says that Ibn Abbas said, الحجر الأسود يمين الله على تعالى في الأرض يصافح بها من شاء من خلقه. What do you think?
I feel like this is hadith da'if.
Okay, let us say it's ضعيف. So still accepted. ضعيف is accepted, don't you know?
No.
Okay.
The life is not accepted.
Who said that to you? Who said that to you?
Huh?
Who said that to you?
Most of the scholars, alhamdulillah.
Okay. Did you hear the story about your prophet? There's a Jewish guy. He threw garbage at his door.
And what did the Prophet do?
He was very nice to him.
Yeah.
Do you believe in this hadith?
Alhamdulillah.
But this hadith does not exist.
He was a very good man.
But this hadith does not exist.
Well, it doesn't really matter because.
What do you mean doesn't matter? You see, you Muslims are reading. You see the hypocrisy, my friend. I'm showing you a hadith. I'm showing you the reference. I'm showing you a
But that
book.
doesn't matter.
And then, no,
because
hold
there are
on.
other hadiths
And then
that
I
show
said
the
to you,
Prophet as
you're a
Christian.
prophet. There's a Jewish guy used to throw garbage at him. And you say, yes, I know it. And you believe in it? I believe in it. But there's no such a hadith. Can you show it to me?
All right, but if it doesn't exist,
No. What do you mean it doesn't exist? You Muslims, you teach it in
doesn't
school.
really affect anything.
You Muslims, you teach
Because
this
there are other
hadith.
hadiths,
You
sahih,
Muslims, you
those
teach this
characteristics
hadith
of the
in
Prophet
every TV,
that are
in every
virtuous
school.
good.
Listen, you teach it in English, you teach it in Arabic, you teach it in school, you teach it in the mosque, you teach it in TV.
Where?
But yet we cannot find the hadith.
I mean, I heard about it, but I mean,
Okay, but you heard about it
we could
because
look it up.
how you heard about it if it doesn't exist?
We could look it up.
Can you find it to me? Go ahead.
If it doesn't exist, it's not really gonna affect anything, anyways.
No, it affect because I show you a hadith which exists and you don't want to accept it, and a
But that
hadith which
but-
never exists, you don't, you believe in it.
Which one?
The hadith about the garbage guy.
We could look that up. I mean,
Okay,
I
look
mean,
it up. You will never
so
find
we
it.
could look it up.
You will never find. Okay, you know what? I will give you 10 years.
10 years.
10 years. Can you find it for me?
Give me 10 minutes.
Okay, here we go. I will give you 10 minutes.
Hadith. And it's وضع. موضوع.
There's no hadith. This is a lie.
It's موضوع.
No, it's not mawdu'a. It's not even exist.
It's موضوع.
No, my friend, this is a lie. Muslim, they repeat a lie. It's not exist. And mawdu'a means it's mean it's not exist.
قصة وضع القمامة أمام بيت النبي.
It does not exist. It's a fabrication. It's a lie. You Muslims are lying about what your prophet did.
What do you mean?
Okay, but
No.
who is the one? Okay, if it
But that
is,
doesn't really
okay,
affect
what
anything,
mawdu'a
because there are
mean?
other
Okay, what
hadiths, as I said.
mawdu'a mean? Mawdu'a mean fabricated.
موضوع is like the same grade as
No, don't. You see, don't be honest with yourself. Mawdu'a mean fabricated.
ضعيف.
No.
That's fine.
Da'if
But
is
that
da'if.
doesn't really
No,
affect
da'if is
anything.
da'if. Da'if mean weak. Mawdu'a is different
Yes.
story. And this is what they are
but
saying.
da'if can
This
also be
hadith is
fabricated.
not exist. Okay, give me where we can find this book.
Which one?
This hadith, where we can find it.
It says here.
There's no such a hadith.
But like I said, sir, it
No,
doesn't
it's
really
not that. My friend, you cannot even find the hadith. It's a
matter
fabrication. So listen,
I'm not
okay,
really doing
okay,
something
listen.
like-
I want to show you a
Still-
hadith. I'm going to show you a hadith. Do you believe in Sahih hadith?
Of course.
All right. If I show you a hadith which is Sahih, are you willing to accept it?
I mean, I'm gonna have to see what it is. What is this,
What
sir?
do you mean? So it depends on if it says Sahih here.
I'm not really.
Do you promise me to accept Sahih hadith or you don't accept?
I'm not really a hadith scholar, but I'm willing to read the hadith. No, it's مسكت انت روح. No, get out of here, cause no, there's no God. We're all get out of here. I am so sorry about that.
Tell your friend if he's so excited, he can call me after you finish. No problem. We can see how good he is.
He's very good. Anyways, sir.
Well, I will be happy. I will be happy to have him as soon as you finish, maybe today or tomorrow. I will be happy to take him. And if you anytime later, if you feel like you are tired, I will be happy to take him. All right. So, if I show you a Sahih hadith, do you promise me to accept the Sahih Hadith?
That's gonna have to depend, sir. Just
So how it is Sahih and it's depend?
well, that's because I'm not a scholar, so I'm not gonna know.
This is not,
everything.
nobody is asking a scholar, it is already Sahih. The scholar, they say it's Sahih, it's authentic.
Yeah, but I need to read it.
Okay, so I'm saying, do you accept the Sahih Hadith? Because you said to me a second ago, Da'if.
Yeah, okay, that is
Okay,
fine.
so
But
so when you say Da'if, you accept Sahih, right?
okay, but show me the verse. I mean,
Okay, why?
sorry.
But why you are afraid? Why you are afraid to accept the Sahih one?
I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
Why is-
Why you afraid to accept?
Yeah.
Okay, was
No,
your
no,
was
I-
your
I just
was
wanna
your
see-
okay was your prophet was if somebody tried to throw himself from the top of the mountain, is he crazy or what?
Oh, is that the whole suicidal story?
So your prophet, he tried to commit suicide.
I don't think he tried. I mean,
How you know about it? This is Sahih Hadith.
I need to see the hadith real quick.
Okay, here we go. This is Sahih Hadith in front of you. You're a prophet. You tried to commit suicide many times.
Many times.
Many times.
You said one time.
No, many times.
Many times. Show
Yes.
me,
Here we go. It says here.
please. The link, sir, please. Thank you.
You want the link? All right. Why you don't try look at my screen? That will be better for me and you.
Just do me that favor, sir.
All right.
I'll guest on your channel.
All right. I just send it to you. It says here that Waraq ibn Nawfal, he died, and there is no more revelation.
The other day you owe me for McDonald's.
So
All the other
we heard that the prophet becomes so sad, as we have heard that he intended several times to throw himself from the top of the high mountains.
This is money myself. Let me see here. I can't know.
And yes, the fuck you can, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
You have a true believers around you.
No, the only thing I put.
Okay, but a few days after Waraq had died, divine inspiration was also paused for a while, okay?
Yeah.
So
Is that an act of a prophet, a believer in God? He want to kill himself by throwing himself from the top of the mountain? Is that how a believer will act?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he actually did commit suicide.
No, he almost did. The angel appeared before him and he said to him, you are truly a prophet. Your prophet don't even believe he's a prophet. Why he want to kill himself? Because he don't believe he's a prophet. Each time he tried to do that, Jibreel, he would appear before him and say, "Oh Muhammad, you are indeed Allah messenger." Whereupon his heart would become quiet and he would calm down and he would return home. And whenever the period of coming of the inspiration, is late, the prophet, he would do the same as before. Isn't it? This is a clear proof that your prophet, number one, is a pagan, because this is not an act of a behavior of a believer. And secondly, he is mentally ill.
Yeah, but a thought isn't action.
What is that?
A thought isn't an action.
What do you mean is not action? He went to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, but
This is not
then
a thought. What if the angel did not appear to him? He would throw himself.
But he appeared.
But this is the action of the angel, not the action of Muhammad.
But then he did not.
The action of Muhammad, it says, he intended to throw himself. He
Yeah, but did he throw
intended.
himself?
Okay, let me ask you, is that a behavior of somebody believe in Allah?
I mean, he only thought that the revelation stopped,
So,
but it came back.
isn't Allah free to send his revelation as he wish?
Oh, yeah, so he said.
Okay, if he is a true believer in Allah, shouldn't he be totally obedient when Allah, he sent him revelation, he receive, when he don't, he don't?
What do you mean?
Well, if Allah, he want to send me revelation, he will send me revelation. If Allah stops sending it, why you want to kill myself?
Even if they weren't making I tell you, right?
I'm not really sure why, but I mean, he still didn't do it.
What do you mean he didn't do it? He did it.
He didn't commit suicide.
No, he did.
No, he didn't.
Okay, hold on. Because why Muhammad
If he
is
did
going
commit
all the
suicide,
way to the top of
then,
the
but he's
mountain?
not.
The biggest action of the suicide is done. He was almost going to throw himself, and then the angel hold him, says, "Oh, stop, man." Correct?
All right. So the angel stopped him. معناته the wahi came back.
All right. The wahi came
So what's
back.
the problem here, sir?
Okay, but he do it again. But the angel told him,
What?
but he do it again
All right.
and
So,
again.
so this means he
And
did not commit
again.
suicide.
Okay, that's mean Muhammad is a mentally ill.
No, he's not.
All right, listen.
If you stop
Is it-
yourself from
Is it true?
committing
Is
suicide,
it true? Is it true?
you're not mentally
Is
ill.
it true that your prophet he met a bunch of genie, and the genie they were riding Muhammad all day long?
I actually looked that up. That's a very weak hadith.
Who is the one who said that?
Huh?
Who is the one who said that?
I read some book about this.
Well, this is
I'm not sure what
this
the
is
book was.
Ahmad ibn Hanbal. Ahmad ibn Hanbal. He is reporting the hadith, and he believe in the hadith. What is your sect?
I'm not sure if I believe in a sect.
What is your sect as a Muslim Sunni? Hanbali, Hanafi, what is that?
I was never raised that way.
It doesn't
I was
matter.
raised-
Your family, they have a sect. When you get married, you have to
I
marry.
never really asked them, to be honest.
No, when you have to get married, you have to marry according to one of those sects, because the law of each one is different.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
No, it matter because the law of the marriage and law of divorce
No, it
according to
doesn't.
each sect is different.
No, not really.
Yeah, according to Abu Hanifa,
Really.
according, listen, according to them, according to some of your scholars, the sect, if you have sex with if a man he have sex with his grandmother or his mother or his sister and he did marry her, there's no penalty. Do you accept that? This is your Muslim Sunni sect.
Who? Which Sunni sect?
Okay, if I show it to you now, you will say to me what?
But
Let us finish this one.
that doesn't matter.
Let us finish this one.
That doesn't matter.
Let us finish this one. So you're a prophet,
But what does
obviously.
the
Okay,
Quran
listen. I'm trying to
What does
show
the
you.
Quran say?
I'm trying to show you that your prophet is mentally ill. So when your prophet he tried to commit suicide, is an act of a person who is smart, or he is
But-
someone is doing crazy stuff.
He still didn't do it.
All right. Let me ask you then. Your prophet, do he imagine things and those things never happen?
I've never heard that one.
But if he is doing that, what do you think about it? If I see things happening to me, but in fact they never happen, what do you think about this case?
I don't think that ever happened to the Prophet, sir.
This is not a question. If I am a person, I imagine myself doing things physically. And in fact,
No, wait, hold on. Is that the hadith about the Prophet being bewitched or something?
doesn't matter. If I do things which is not, I claim I did things which I did not do. Is that okay? Okay, go ahead.
Let's just get to the point. I know your tricks. Just get to the point.
Get to the point. I'm asking you, if a person he imagined himself doing things which is never did and never happened, is that a proof that he is mentally ill?
No, not really.
So what is the case of your prophet? You said to me he was bewitched.
Okay.
So you have a bewitched prophet.
Bewitched by whom?
It doesn't matter.
does bewitched mean?
Your prophet is Mr. Bewitched.
Yeah, but what does bewitched mean?
Okay, but doesn't matter. It's mean he was controlled by the devil.
No, he wasn't controlled by the devil.
Okay, is it black? Isn't it the Quran says that the black magic is the act of the devil?
I mean, of course.
Okay, a second ago you
but
said
you're
no.
missing the point,
So now it's the act of the devil, and Muhammad is under black magic, so he's under the control of the devil. So you're
Wait,
a prophet.
hold on. Who did black magic?
Huh?
Who did black magic?
According to you Muslims, somebody, his name is Lubayt, he did it to your prophet.
Yeah, a magician who wanted to harm the prophet.
All right. So
But that magic was supposed
was
to
he
kill him.
able to control your prophet?
No, he wasn't.
But you just said to me he was bewitched.
Yeah, he was.
So he controlled him.
No, he didn't, because the effects weren't. Because the effects of the black magic weren't severe.
What do you mean not severe? Let's see if it's severe or not. This is Aisha saying the prophet continued for such and such a period. Muslim they claim 12 months, imagining that he had slept between two brackets, had sexual intercourse with
Okay.
his wives, but in fact he did not. Is
Was
that
it a
severe
dream?
or not?
Was it a dream?
No, this is it says imagining. He think he did it, but in fact he did not. If you are dreaming, well, this is a dream. You are not bewitched. The wife, she is saying he was bewitched and he controlled by the bewitching black magic, and he imagined himself having sex.
That's why I can't. You know why? I'm not gonna learn what's gonna happen.
Well, the thing here is, Christian Prince, like I said, the effects of the black magic, it wasn't severe.
How
It was
you
supposed to
say?
kill him.
How you
It
say, my
just
friend?
made him think something that made him do ghusl.
Exactly.
That's it.
Let us go with you, guys.
Alright.
So our
But
friend
that
here,
doesn't
Mr.
mean-
Suma. Okay, I will go
But
with you.
that-
Okay, I'm going to go with you. The prophet, he imagined, you just said that something happened, but in fact did not happen. Do we agree?
Okay.
Okay. How we can trust him that he is seeing an angel?
Could you send me the link to that hadith? I want to read it in Arabic.
No problem. Here we go. So answer now. How we can trust him? You just agreed that the prophet, he imagined things, they never happened. How we can trust him that he was seeing an angel?
But that doesn't mean he was hallucinating Sayyidina Jibreel.
He is hallucinating about everything. It says he is under
No.
black magic. My friend.
No.
Okay,
not
read
everything.
with me. Read with me. I will show you another hadith.
Wait.
It says يخيل إليه.
Let me read it in Arabic, sir.
Let me show you another hadith.
One, we made, and we barely made it, but we made it.
Oh, wait, what hadith is this? Okay.
Read with me this one. Read with me this da'if
Sir.
hadith. This is da'if hadith. It says
Sir,
here,
one
da'if hadith, read with me. It says, once the prophet was bewitched, so he began to imagine that he done a thing.
But wait, hold on. If it's da'if, why are you quoting it?
I like to quote da'if hadith.
Yeah, but it's not reliable.
Okay, well, I made a mistake. It is sahih. This is sahih al-Bukhari.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, is it? So what we would do now? So once the prophet was bewitched,
That was
so
a trick.
that he began
Oh,
to
damn, you
imagine that
Damn, you
just to show people how Muslim they switch in a second. So he imagined that he had done a thing what in fact he did not done. So now how we can trust that Muhammad he see angels?
But that does not mean he was hallucinating Sayyidina Jibreel. Just because
His wife Aisha, she is saying that he imagined that he had done a thing, anything. In fact, he did not. So he is under a black magic.
Before this day,
I'm sorry, I'm just reading the hadith here.
Yeah, it says he was bewitched. Do you see the word bewitched? Not
I am.
not partially he was bewitched, he was bewitched. He's totally, completely bewitched.
before the day,
Yes, but يعني to make believe or to pretend. So the effects of the black magic wasn't severe.
How it is not severe and the guy is bewitched?
Magic was
Bewitched is
supposed to
bewitched, my
him
friend.
severely, but it
Okay,
didn't.
how
It
it is
made
not
him think.
severe? How is not severe?
It
And
made him think
it took Allah 12 months to take the knots. He made it 12 knots for him, and Allah took him 12 months to take the knots off. In the top of that, we have Muhammad. He is out of control, and the hadith says bewitched. Not me saying that. He was not.
It doesn't
literally-
say he was out of
Okay.
control.
Okay, hold on. Did your prophet recover from this bewitching by praying to Allah?
I think so. Or
No. The hadith,
or-
the previous hadith
or
I sent you.
appeared.
Look at the previous hadith I sent you. It says Allah he sent Jibreel
Oh.
and he have assistance with him.
Mhm.
And they made a surgery for him. They start questioning what happened to this guy. The angel, he said to him, he is been controlled by black magic. Somebody took some hair and he put it in a whale and in the water whale, and then go and find it. And then the prophet he ordered not to destroy it but to hide it. I mean,
To hide it.
yeah. Who in the world would believe really that there is somebody can take hair from somebody and control that body?
this is 1,500, and this tell him that's not included
Allah has screwed me and I hate to.
the day he came. And here's why. Because all that's left with the story.
But it doesn't say he hid it.
much does it have left cash?
What happened to it?
It just said he took it out. It doesn't mean he hid it. He probably
It
destroyed
says
it.
it says he took it out.
Yeah.
What he did to it?
That's why I'm saying fuck him.
It doesn't say.
I'll be sure
But he did.
paid this week. Like,
No, I'm pretty sure he got rid of it.
What? Read of it. Read what it says.
and obviously without
1 minute, sir.
but without the whole pyramid thing going on right now, he would have to close down the whole store.
Let's see here.
What?
Okay, okay. كأن رؤوس الشياطين خلاها رؤوس الشياطين وكأن ماءها
He got questions about the bills.
نقاط
Here's it
الحناء.
right here, all his answers to his beloved
It doesn't say he hid it.
right here.
What he did with it?
Bills for each state. All
I'm pretty sure he got rid of it.
right here.
But it doesn't mean he hid
What
it.
is the proof he got rid of it? Can you show me?
He could read. Yes, every day. What about the data activation for Simple Mobile that didn't go through? Huh? What about the Simple Mobile activation that didn't go through? The regular activation?
So what the angels did? Nothing. They just found it. So what? Still,
Yeah,
he
they
has-
just
That's mean. Okay, that's mean he still have black magic.
no,
Yeah, because if you find it or not, doesn't make any difference.
no. But it says here Allah has cured me. So Allah.
What do you mean Allah? He cured me. He sent the angels.
Oh yeah. So معناته Allah cured him
How? Where?
because Allah sent the angels. The angels don't do anything.
Can't
When
Allah
Allah tells-
can't Allah heal Muhammad without sending the angels?
Yeah, he can.
So
Okay.
okay.
So why would God come down? God doesn't need to come down.
Let me see.
Mm.
So now we have a prophet. The Muslims they follow him. He is bewitched. He tried many times to
But he
commit
was cured.
suicide.
It says here he was cured.
Let us. You claim. Okay, hold on. Muhammad, he was cured from the black magic. Do we agree
Okay.
now? Let us agree about
Yes.
this. All right.
Yeah, he was cured.
Is it true? Is it true that you're a prophet? For me, do you know how I get my degrees? I have degrees.
What degree?
I have a degree in nuclear science.
Wallah man, you have degree in Bubkis.
Yeah, but I did not get it by studying. I bought a dish from eBay, and I bought a dish about nuclear science, and I installed it in my chest.
It should make it. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, sir. What is it again?
Knowledge. Do they come in dishes?
Knowledge? Do they come in dishes?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I don't understand what you're trying to say, sir.
Can I buy knowledge in dishes?
That's all I'm telling.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
What about faith? Do faith come in dishes?
شو هذا dishes?
Dishes. صحن.
صح.
Yeah.
شو هذا? What are you talking about, sir?
So are you saying to me I'm being stupid now?
What are you saying?
So you are
I'm not-
laughing. You are
you're
laughing. So you are laughing now.
No, sir. I genuinely do not understand what's going on.
It's okay. No problem. I understand. It's okay. You can laugh. I received my degrees and my knowledge in dishes. Why you don't believe me? What the problem? Honestly, I want to know why you are laughing. What is the problem? What?
I just find it funny that you have a degree in nuclear science, sir.
Yeah.
From dishes?
Yeah, I got the dishes. I bought them from eBay and I installed them in my chest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So is that like something strange?
I still don't understand. Like,
Why? What is the problem? Why you don't understand?
They're gonna suck your dick and
Oh my God, yo! Easy on the language. I still don't understand what you're trying to say, sir.
Well, my friend, I'm saying to you what happened to me. Either you agree with me or you don't. I am a person who got his knowledge. People ask me how you learn about Islam. I told them I order, from the internet, thanks to Amazon or eBay. I order knowledge. So I order knowledge, like dish of knowledge, and I put it in my chest. and I got the knowledge.
How did you get knowledge like that, sir?
In dish. In a dish. I can give you the link right now. You can order the knowledge in the dish.
Okay, I guess.
So do you think I'm crazy now? Honestly.
What is it, sir?
Are you thinking of me as a crazy person?
What do I think of you again?
Yeah, because of what I'm saying. Do you think I'm like just saying crazy stuff?
You are saying pretty crazy stuff, sir.
Exactly. This is what your prophet said. Your prophet, he claimed that Allah, he sent him two dishes, one dish of faith and one dish of wisdom. And the angels, they come to him and they open his chest. They took all the material out of his chest and then they installed inside his chest a dish full of faith and a dish full of wisdom.
هذا بالمصر.
Answer, my friend.
The Arab, they don't like Arab people. Why are you trying to be Christian?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that was in a.
Yeah. You can cough as much as you want. Okay, it's time to cough.
Jesus Christ himself kneeled down and
Already you said this is a crazy stuff, my friend. You just said
kneel down and pray. When you say it, but if it happened to the prophet, then that's fine.
Oh, so if it's happened to somebody else, it's a crazy, but the crazy stuff happening to Muhammad, it's okay.
Yes, because he was a prophet.
Because he was a crazy.
No, he was a prophet.
Okay. Is it possible now to accept that the prophet, he was a pagan and Allah, he sent him a dish of shish kebab full of faith?
He said Allah.
It's in front of you. It's in front of you. You remember you told me, you said to me, your prophet was not a pagan and he had faith. And now we learn, that Allah he decided to do plastic surgery for him. He opened his chest and he installed.
But that wasn't plastic surgery.
No, it's a plastic surgery. Read carefully. They cut.
That was to remove the black dot.
No. Here we go.
Heart.
Jibreel, read with me. Gabriel, he cut out the part of his body from here to here, and the hadith says from here, from his throat to his testicles, and then he took all the material out of his chest, abdomen, and then he washed it with Zamzam, and then a golden tray contain a gold bowl full of belief and wisdom was brought, and then Jibreel stuffed his chest and his throat blood vessels with it. Do you see it?
Wallahi, sir, I can't see anything. So
What do you mean?
I really need the link.
Okay, here we go. This is the link. And I know you will say to me it's daif.
This is a very long hadith.
So who is Allah though to you?
Don't change the topic. Allah is the one who sent dishes of faith and wisdom. Allah is a guy. Allah is a guy coming from your town. Allah is a guy. He is from your town. He said hummus. Have you ever heard of a God? He gave faith in a hummus dish.
So who is Allah? Hummus dish.
Well, this is a hummus dish.
شو دخل حمص dish?
This is hummus. Your prophet, he received. Can you read? Can you read? It's a golden bowl full of what? Full of faith and knowledge. When I say to you, I receive a dish of faith and wisdom and knowledge from the internet.
Allah, صح?
You laugh at me. You said this is crazy stuff.
No.
No, you said this recorded.
Because the way you're saying these things is hilarious.
This is what happened. You're a prophet. Allah.
You are
Okay.
misinterpreting.
Listen.
everything, sir.
Did Allah send His knowledge to?
Who is Allah?
Did Allah is a hummus maker. He's asking who's Allah. Here we go. Allah, He make hummus.
So, but when you were describing God, your God, you said
And it's not my God. As you see, this God is a crazy God.
What is
Have you
your-
ever heard? My
what-
friend, this is not my
what's your
God. Don't you
What
see?
is-
Don't you see?
What is your God?
Don't you see? Don't change the topic. Don't you see that
What is your God though? That's my question to you.
God is not a person who make hummus. This is hummus.
So what is he then? So
Don't
what is
change
he?
the topic. You are trying to
what is
change the topic to escape the embarrassment. What kind of God? He sent a dish of faith and wisdom. And since when? Faith is a dish. Is it something solid?
Are you saying that the Prophet ate it?
No, it says they stuff it. They stuff it. They stuff it.
Oh.
It's something physical. Do you see the
So
word
my
stuff?
question to you is,
Read-
if God
read-
is not
read carefully,
somebody that
my friend.
hummus, then what is it?
Read carefully. It says
I want to hear from what you say,
they
from your
stuffed,
mouth, that
they
you believe.
stuffed, Jibreel stuffed his chest. Jibreel
So,
stuffed. Do you see the word stuffed?
My question to you, my friend, let's make it simple now. I've asked a question to you, you asked me a question after, okay?
But you are
Who
trying
is
to escape the embarrassment. We have to finish this now. You have a prophet. You claim,
No, I'm
you
somebody
claim
else.
that your
I'm
prophet
saying-
is not. He was not hallucinating.
I'm not trying to
Your
go
prophet
out
is
to
not
the-
crazy. He is not imagining things. He is not under bewitched
But
for
look,
long.
I imagine
It was
things. What
not horrible.
Who is your God? It's a
But
simple question.
is this an act and a story of somebody have a brain? God, He sent him a dish of faith, and then they stuffed the dish of faith in his
What?
chest.
That's like figurative of speech. Have you ever heard of that?
What figure of speech? No, it says it's a golden tray. It's a golden tray. Don't make things up. They cut his chest. They wash it with Zamzam. They wash, and even Ibn Abbas, he said he saw
For
the
example,
stitches.
if I said you are beautiful as a Danish.
My friend, this is not what it says. It says, okay, I have my friend. Does it say they cut him open from his throat?
What? Where does it cut him open? my
Read
friend?
it. It's in the front of you. Here we
That's
go.
not from his throat.
Gabriel, read it. Gabriel
But
cut
you just said
open.
the chest. You're going off by two
Gabriel,
different beliefs here. You just said from the chest.
read with me. Gabriel cut open the part of his body between his throat and the middle of his chest, between two bracket heart, and took all the material out. So your prophet now chest is like a trunk. He opened the trunk. He took the battery.
Okay,
He took the
okay.
engine. He took the
Okay,
screws.
so far you've been talking and you haven't been answering. You know, you
No,
talking. I'm listening
we
to
need
you,
to
but
come to
you-
a conclusion.
We're not
Isn't
coming
this
to
a
a
story?
conclusion. This
Isn't
debate.
this is a
That's not
story
how the
from
debate works.
mentally?
No conclusions.
Do we
Come
agree
down.
with me? We
Just
can
you
change the
have the
topic.
right
We can switch. No problem. But you need to give me the
My-
answer. Isn't
my
this a
question-
story of somebody is mentally ill and he is saying stupid things?
Mike, okay. Can you repeat that?
Isn't this a story? Is this a story coming from someone? He have a brain or someone is stupid?
I mean, you're somebody that's stupid.
What do you think? You are
I'm
saying.
thinking you are somebody that's
Okay, no problem. You can say whatever you want, but let us see who. But let us see who is the
You're not
one.
coming off of
Who
any
is
straight
the
up
one who
facts
need?
or
Okay,
beliefs.
listen.
You're coming
You are
off from
saying
your
to me.
ideology of
You are saying to me, I am stupid. No
not making
problem.
sense.
But who
You
is
know,
the
you're-
one?
you're
Who
going
is the
off of
one
it.
who
You're-
needed? My friend.
You have the freedom of speech to say whatever you want
No
right
problem,
now.
my friend. No, you
just-
can. I'm not upset.
just-
I did not hang up on you. I did not even call your names. I'm not saying
I
anything.
know. No, I'm
Okay,
saying of
so-
what you're speaking
So
of.
my
See,
friend,
how you're
no,
losing
no,
confidence
just
of your own
I'm listening to you.
your
Just
own
wait, just wait. You
conversation.
just said I'm stupid. But look at this. Who is the one is
So,
stupid? The
but
one who
you
needed.
just said the same thing.
the
You
one
just
who
said the
is
same
God.
thing about God.
No, don't worry. No problem. I'm not
You just
upset.
said the same
I'm
thing.
not
So I can say,
upset.
if
I'm
you
not
could
upset.
say
It's
somebody
okay.
or something is stupid, I can say you're
You
stupid.
can say whatever you want. I'm just. I'm
Exactly.
using
You're
your
saying
word.
whatever
Listen,
I
no.
want,
You
or
did-
you want,
You
and
did
I'm
not
saying
get
whatever
the
I want.
point. You did not get the point.
That's the point of the
using,
freedom
no,
of
no, no,
speech.
no, no, no. Listen. Don't judge in.
You're not making sense.
listen.
You're not making
Just listen
sense.
for
You're just
60
going around in a circle. I don't
Friend,
think you're ready for.
Just listen for 60 seconds, can you? For 60
Just went
seconds.
around in the whole. You're
60
speaking
seconds,
freedom of speech
listen,
of your own
60 seconds,
opinion,
listen.
and you just
So,
admitted that.
who is
You
the
just
one
admitted
is
that.
stupid? The one who needed the plastic
It's you.
surgery, or the one who don't need it? I do not need it. My God did not send me a dish of knowledge. So if your
Okay.
prophet is not a stupid,
I'm
why
not getting-
Allah sending me a dish of knowledge? You tell me. Go ahead. Let me
I
repeat.
mean, why did you?
Let me repeat. If your prophet is not a stupid, why is God sending a dish of knowledge to install it in his chest?
Because prophets are still human, no matter what. They're
But
not.
he was a stupid.
I mean, that's the
He
point
was
of
a
him being
stupid.
the prophet.
Okay, hold on. So
He's gained that
did
knowledge
Allah?
from God.
Okay, hold on.
He's
Did
gained that
Allah?
power. He's a prophet. What
Listen,
do you think?
listen.
You're not gonna get it.
If
You're
your
just a
God
regular
Allah,
person
if
on
your
earth.
God Allah can do anything by saying be and it's going to be, So why he's sending 2 angels to do plastic surgery and send
Hold
a
on.
dish full of faith and knowledge?
Hold on. You just changed topic now. See,
I did
after
not.
I answered your question,
I did not.
after I literally
I
told
did
you a
not. We are
prophet,
talking
after
about your
first
prophet
question,
is mentally
I
ill.
said a prophet because he's a prophet. You
What do you mean
suddenly
he's a
changed
prophet?
the topic
Okay.
now about some other
Can you
stuff.
show me a
Let
story?
me ask you a
Can
question
you
now.
show
Be
me a
fair,
story
be fair,
of
my friend. My friend,
Suleiman?
be fair.
Can you show
Be
me a
fair.
story of Musa,
Let me ask
You
you a
Muslims,
question.
you have 124,000
It's
prophets.
not
Can you show me
it's
one
not
prophet your
important.
God Allah installed a dish of faith and wisdom in his chest? If there's
Why?
any,
Because
if
he's a
there's
prophet.
any prophet,
He has to be given that the gain of knowledge from Allah to
okay,
be the messenger.
so
to be the
Allah,
messenger.
so according to Muslims, Allah cannot give knowledge except by dishes.
See, now you're figurative speech. I understand what you're
It's
saying.
not a figure of speech. You are
When
lying.
you say it
You are
that way,
lying.
that
You
means
are lying.
intellectual, right?
This is
Like
a
an
real
intellectual-
surgery. This is a real
like a
surgery.
dish.
This is a dish full of faith, full of wisdom. Can you show me where it says figure of speech? Go ahead.
My friend, back in, things were
Can
poetic.
you show me one place, one scholar
Things were
saying this is
poetic.
figure of speech?
It was art. It was an art form. It's
Can
not
you
something.
show me one
tell me.
scholar say this hadith is
Not gonna-
figure of speech?
It's easily explained in front of you. Meaning, in today's terms, okay, in the world that we live in, what would that mean to you right now if you read it in a book
That's
right
mean
now?
that Muhammad is
Say a
mentally ill.
fictional
Muhammad,
book.
if Muhammad he
example.
have a brain, listen, read carefully. A gold tray containing a gold bowl full of belief and
See how
wisdom
I'm coming at you with
was
these answers?
abroad,
Back
was
up in the
abroad,
day,
and,
don't argue with me back
and
about it.
Gabriel
When I
stuffed.
answer each question,
Okay, I want you to
when
explain
I
this one.
answer each
Listen,
question
listen.
of yours, you got nothing
I
to
want
say
you to
back.
explain
because
this part.
I'm dominating.
My friend, Suma, I want to explain this part. Gabriel, he stuffed his
My
chest
friend,
and his
now
throat
it's my
blood
turn. Now it's my turn.
vessels
You asked
with
two
it.
questions that you didn't.
Explain to me. Explain to
turn.
me, please. No, I'm listening. How he stuffed the chest and the throat blood vessels with it. Go ahead.
How do you believe in a God that prays and kneels down himself?
We will go after you answer this one.
Now, because
Well,
you've been asking.
The Quran says, and you Muslim, you say, Allah, yusalli ala nabi. Allah himself, he pray. Allah himself, he pray on Muhammad. So your God, he pray. My God, Jesus, he speak to the Father. So the Son, he
That's
speak
you.
to the Father.
You
And
believe
listen,
in Jesus
you are
Christ
trying
praying
to
to God.
change the topic. Okay,
How
hold on.
Jesus Christ is
Before we
God, how's
continue,
God
before we
praying to
continue,
God?
can we take a break because I just received a dish of faith and dish of wisdom, so I can debate you better.
My friend, here's the thing. I'm trying to make it as simple. You're trying to make it complicated.
No,
very
I'm
much.
not. Why you don't
I've
answer?
asked you
It
a
says
question.
Gabriel.
Yeah, but
It says Gabriel. No, you did not answer me. You are trying to skip
I
the
did.
topic.
You said
we
why would
have
he
to
be
finish the
delighted
conclusion.
with a dish or what?
My God have
He's
a
the
son.
prophet.
The son speak to the father. Your God, when he prayed to Muhammad, he prayed to who?
But hold on, wait. Who's the son? Who's the son?
The son is Jesus.
The son, and who's the God?
The father.
Who's the father?
Jesus is God and the Father is
Oh,
God.
Jesus, wait. So you're saying Jesus is God now? When you
Sure
said
he
Jesus
is. You
the
see,
Son.
my friend, okay, let me show you.
So
Isn't it the
now
Quran?
God
You see, you're
is
trying to change the
also
topic.
Jesus?
You're trying to change the topic. Isn't it the
I'm not changing
Quran
the
says?
topic. I'm trying to
Isn't
get a clear
the
understanding.
Quran
How does
says?
God pray to God?
Isn't
How
the
does
Quran
God
says that Jesus
kneel
is God?
down and pray
Don't
to
the
God?
Quran say that Jesus is
Christ
God?
kneeled down and he prayed in the form.
My friend,
He did.
isn't it the
So
Quran
how
says?
does
Isn't it the
Jesus
Quran?
Christ, your God,
Isn't
pray
it-
to God
Isn't it the
through
Quran?
his own existence?
I will go with you. Okay,
How?
God should not pray to God. Do we agree?
I mean, you don't.
No, do you agree?
God should not pray to God.
Yeah.
You said that. Hold on. You said the Son, the Holy Son or whatever.
Yeah.
He is Jesus Christ, and I said, "Who is God?" You said, "God is God."
No,
Okay.
God. You see,
Or
our
God is the Father.
Our God.
And
Let
I said,
me
"Who is
explain
the
to you.
Father?"
Let me explain
So
to you
who is the
because you are a
Father?
Muslim. You do
You
not
said
know what
Jesus
Christian
and
believe.
Jesus
Listen.
is the God.
No, listen.
That's what you said.
Our God is God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. So
And who is the Holy Spirit?
it's God.
God. Okay, the Holy Spirit is God.
God
Jesus
as a
is who?
Spirit, God
And
as a
Jesus
Son,
is who?
God as the Father. So when the Son he speaks to the
So
Father,
Jesus is who?
his talk is a prayer because both are
So
holy.
who is?
But who is your God? He pray
How
for.
does that make sense? But he, in all in one form,
I'm
he's
going
the
with
most.
you. I just answered
he's
you.
the most
It
powerful,
doesn't matter
the
if
most
it
merciful. Why would
makes
you have
sense.
to
It doesn't make
put
sense to
yourself
you because you are a
in
Muhammadan. So I'm asking you
and do
now.
all that?
When Allah he pray to who?
Being God.
As soon as he became human, he stopped being
Allah.
God.
Okay. Is Allah is a human?
No.
Okay. Is it true that Allah have hands?
hands that befit him.
That
Befit him doesn't matter. He have two
Yeah,
hands.
how does that not matter? That's
Okay,
very
no problem.
critical.
Allah
That's
is not
critical
a, okay.
information.
Allah is not a human. He have hands. What he do with his hands?
He is getting demolished.
You're getting demolished here.
What he do?
And then who-
What he do with his hands?
Let me ask you a question. If
What
Jesus is
Allah
God,
he do with his hands?
if Jesus is God, sir,
What
let me ask
Allah, my friend? What Allah do with his
Listen.
hands? Why Allah he have hands?
let me just ask you one simple question. That's it.
You can ask me after you answer this question. Why Allah have hands?
I'll ask that question. I don't care.
No,
me just say-
you don't care, then you can hang up and go, my friend. We are here to
No,
to
I'm not
exchange
gonna-
topics. It's not up to you. So
The question-
why
Yes.
Allah he have hands?
He has hands that befit him.
That befit him.
I'm not asking you how they fit him or not. I'm saying why he have hands.
Hands that
You just asked, and we're answering you that.
Why he have hands?
If Jesus is God, he died on
Why
the cross.
Allah? You see, Jesus have hands. He
Who
used
was
them.
governing?
Do
first for the
Allah
past 3
do
days?
Allah use his hands?
Does the Father has hands?
No.
What?
The Father don't have hands?
No.
But you just said Jesus is the Father.
No, listen. I would not say that Jesus is the
You
Father.
said yes,
No,
you
no,
did.
no, 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 no,
I said,
no,
who
no.
is God?
You
You
see,
said the Father.
we did
I
not
said,
say
then you
no,
said,
no, no.
Jesus
We
is the
Christian,
Father.
we don't believe that
You
Jesus is
said
the Father.
Jesus is the
And you
God.
see, you said
My friend,
God have
You
hands.
report
You
these. I
Muslims,
hope you report these.
you Muslims, you say
Listen,
God have
what I'm
hands.
saying.
He is not octopus like your God. How many hands your God have?
So does Jesus have hands?
Yes, he have. Do your God have
How
many
about
hands?
God?
How many
How
hands
about
he have?
God? Does the God?
Is
does
your
God
God
have
Allah
hands?
having hands?
Does your
Yes or
God
no?
have hands though?
Why your
Besides
God?
Jesus-
Okay, so
Jesus
now
the Son, remember?
let us come
Hold
to a
on,
conclusion.
Jesus
Let
the
us
Son,
come to a
remember? Does
conclusion.
God have hands?
The God
Does
of the
God have
Christian
hands?
Jesus, he have two hands. How many hands Allah has?
God? Your God have hands?
Yes. How many hands your God have?
You're speaking of Jesus, but what about
And I'm
God?
speaking about your God too.
Said the Father.
How many
The Father.
hands your God
Does
have?
the Father have hands?
How many hands your God have?
See, you're contradicting yourself. Now,
My
you're
friend,
saying how
friend,
many hands does
if you
God
want to
have?
speak
Allah have
about
hands.
my God the Father,
But
you
you're
don't even know who is
contradicting
Jesus. So
yourself
I'm asking you.
I understand what
Okay,
you were
you
saying,
see,
but
you're
you're
trying
not
to
making
avoid,
sense at
you're
all.
jumping from place to
Contradicting
place.
yourself.
Look what the Quran says. I will refute it from
Look
the
at
Quran.
what you're saying right now.
Chapter 38,
God
verse
have,
number
does God have hands? Hold on.
75.
Does God have
Chapter
hands? Does God have-
38, verse number 75 says, Allah created Adam by his hands. Is that correct?
Okay.
So Allah, he cannot create Adam
That
by
befits
saying
him.
be. He created
That
him by
befits him.
hands.
Okay, so does
So
God
now,
have hands?
so
Does your God
now,
have
now
hands?
we know that Allah hands is useful to do things, correct?
Okay.
Okay, can Allah create Adam
But
without
it
his
creates
hands?
other ways as well.
Can Allah create Adam without his hands?
Can Adam what?
Can Allah create Adams without his hands?
Yes.
So why he is using his hands?
Why? I mean,
Just say the truth. You don't know how God.
no. When you're drinking from a straw, why are you drinking out of the straw? Why not straight from the cup? It's the same concept.
Exactly. That's mean your God is the same as me.
You're not-
That's mean. That's mean your God is.
that's a freedom
you-
of that's just
no,
a choice.
that's not a freedom. Can Allah create Adam without using his hands? If you can prove it, go ahead.
God could do what God wants. You're not making sense.
No, he cannot. He cannot.
He created Jesus with kalimat kun fayakun.
Prove to me. Okay, hold on. You said to me he created Jesus by saying what? By saying
Yeah.
be. But if we go in the Quran, and I'm showing you in the Quran, Allah he made a clay, and then
But
he
the-
and then he and he fashioned the clay by his hands, and then he breathed in the clay. Okay, so Allah he said be Adam before he made the clay or after he made the clay?
Jesus the same way from Adam, like he made him from
No
nothing.
problem. I'm listening. I got that. I'm asking you. When Allah he said be to Adam and be to Jesus, before he used his hands or after he used his hands, he said be.
It be and it is. You misinterpreted in the Quran.
No problem, guys. It is, but this is the Quran saying the opposite. The Quran saying that Allah he fashioned a clay, my friend.
You're
The
twisting things.
The
my
Quran,
friend.
no.
Does your God have
I'm
hands?
using the Quran. I'm using the Quran.
Does your God have
So
hands?
listen.
Answer
I answered that already. You are going back to zero.
No, you didn't though.
You
But
said
you spoke
Allah,
of
he
Jesus
said be.
Christ, the Son,
You said
the Holy Son.
Allah. You said
But you
Allah
spoke of
has.
Jesus Christ. But
Listen,
does your God
listen.
have hands?
You
Does your
can't
God have
shout at the same time, please. We have
No,
conversation.
but be
So
fair.
listen,
We
listen,
answered
listen.
questions of yours.
Let
Now
us make
you
it
say
simple.
questions.
Did Allah
It's
create
simple.
Adam by saying be or by using his hand? Did he say be before he used his hand or after using his hands?
Be.
Huh? Did Allah? You see, you keep saying, repeating yourself. Did Allah? Did Allah?
And he can
in the Quran, he said, kun fayakun.
Okay, we got that. Kun yakun. So I'm asking you, when Allah He said, be whatever you want, did Allah use His hand before saying be or after saying be?
To whom?
To Adam.
What? What kind of question
He
is that?
spoke it into existence.
I'm asking you, when Allah, let me repeat again, Muslims are very slow. So I'm asking, when Allah He created Adam, He said the word be before He used His hands or after using His hands?
Yeah, God is God, the most powerful.
This is not the question. This is not the question. God is God, God is God, camel is camel, donkey is donkey. This is silly. I'm asking
Donkey
you,
is donkey.
why I need to repeat the question 1,000 times? Did your God Allah say be before He used His hands or after He used His hands?
Sayyidina Adam?
Before or after? Allah, He said be. Listen carefully. You are nervous. You are nervous and you are scared to answer. Very embarrassing.
That's why you change the
All
topic.
of you will leave Islam immediately if you get the true answer now. Allah said be before He used His hands or after He used His hands.
Sir,
You know what I mean?
sir. When he created Adam, he used his hands.
No
But
problem.
he can also create
This is not the question.
with
This is not the question. The question is,
He can both.
listen,
He can
listen.
both.
So did Allah say be to Adam and he was before he used his hands or after he used his hands?
He did not say it. He used his hands to create Adam.
What's wrong with those Muslims? He did not say it. But you Muslims say it. Allah, He created Adam by saying to him be and he was. Huh?
What did that say in the Quran?
You are the one who said that.
I still get it for you. I'm going to get it for you right now.
My friend, isn't it you who said to me, Allah, He said be, and then he
Yeah.
was?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, but now you are saying to me, no, he did not say that. He used his hands only.
How?
To Sayyidina Adam, he used his hands, but to Sayyidina Isa, he said kun fayakun.
Okay, so hold on. Guys, okay, so okay, hold on. So Allah, He did not say to Adam, be to Adam, right? He said only to Isa.
Yeah, so what's the problem with that?
All right, let's go to the Quran. And everybody will laugh at you in a second, my friend, because the Quran says that both of them, Isa and Adam, is the same. Here we go. This is the verse, chapter 3, verse number 59. It says, indeed, listen carefully, both of you did lie. This is not true. Indeed, the case of Jesus with Allah is like of Adam. He
Yes,
created
you
him,
lie.
listen carefully, hold on. He
You know
created
why?
him from dust. And then He
Yes.
said to him, be, and he was. You said to me, no. You said to me that this is only He used His hands for Adam.
Okay.
He did not say be to Adam. He used His hand to Adam. He said be to
Okay,
Jesus.
fine. Okay.
Yeah, but this is the verse say the opposite. The verse says Allah, He said the word be for both Jesus and Adam.
Nobody said.
Listen, you're taking
Maybe
words
in
out
your
of context. You're taking words out of context. Nobody said that God made Adam. We don't have the book right in front of us to go through it to give you the
You are
exact.
giving me an answer. I don't care. You can open your book. What is that an excuse? So I'm asking you for the last time. Did Allah say the word be before He used His hands with Adam or after He used His hand?
You said what is it?
Did Allah say the word be when He created Adam before He used His hands or after using His hands?
Yeah. So basically, I can tell you what I believe, how I was raised to believe, or I can tell you what the Quran says.
Shut up. Here, take man.
I want the correct answer, my friend. I don't care.
Take the mic.
All of you can help each other, no problem. I'm glad to have you all.
Sir. Yes.
So
Do you
which
know
one?
why Jesus
Did
is like
Allah say
Adam?
be before He used His hand or after He used His hands?
No. But do you know why Jesus is like Adam?
This is another question. Did Allah say be before He used His hands or after He used His hands?
What that verse actually means? Do you know why Jesus is like Adam?
This is not a question. Did Allah use His hands before did He say the word be before he used his hands or after using his hands?
But that doesn't matter, sir, because
It
if he
matters
said
for
B,
me, my friend.
he
It's a
said
question.
B, sir,
Allah
sir,
created Adam by saying B. This is what the verse saying.
sir,
Chapter 3, verse number 59.
is
But
the
as you
answer
see,
is
Allah used his hands. So did Allah say be to Adam and he was before he used his hands? Or Allah, he did create Adam by saying be and he was
And what
after
verse?
he used his hands?
And what verse is that?
Chapter 3, verse number 59.
359. Quran 359. 359.
The problem is that he says that more than one time. So that's not really. He don't say it one or two times. He says it many times in the.
It doesn't matter. I don't care when he said it once or twice or seven. Did Allah say it once? Okay, I will go with you. Allah, he said it once, no problem. Before he used his hands or after using his hands?
I think that was after, because that's when he gave him his soul.
Wonderful, guys. So Allah, he said to Adam, be after using his hands. But as you see, okay, let me answer. But listen. But the Quran says, my friend, just wait. But you just said something is a disaster because my friend, Allah, he said be to Adam after using his hands. Allah already, he created Adam after using his hands.
Yeah, but
So what the point? So what the point of be? What the point of saying, my friend? What the point of saying be if he
When
is
he
already
created Adam.
exist?
Sir.
Listen,
When he created Adam, there was no soul in the body yet.
here we go. Let's go. Exactly.
When he said kun fayakun,
Exactly. No,
then-
listen. No.
then-
Okay, did
then-
Allah? Okay, when
because
Allah, he
he
said
soul.
be, did Allah give him soul?
Listen.
When Allah, he said be to Adam, did he give him soul?
Is God a servant?
This is not a question. When Allah, he
Is your
said
God a
be,
servant?
you see, you just said something very funny. You said
No.
at that moment Adam don't have a
Is your
soul,
God a
so he
servant?
said be. So you are claiming that Allah, he gave Adam his
But my
soul by
question
saying be.
Is your God a
Don't
servant?
change the topic.
Is he same
Did
as you?
Allah create Adam by the soul of Adam by saying be, or he breathed into him?
But is your God a servant? Yes or no?
You're laughing now.
My God, he
Is
is
your God a
my
servant?
friend, my God, he is a servant for sure, because he is the one who serves us all, for he is the provider, he is our father, he is the one who feeds us, he is the one who created the world, he is the one who made the fish, he is the one who made the food. But look at your God, now what happened? Your God, he claimed he created Adam and Jesus by saying be, but then we see in the Quran a clear contradiction. You are the one who said to me, Allah, he said be after he used his hands. Why? Because at that moment, Adam don't have a soul. But the Quran says in chapter 15, verse number 29, when I have formed him and I breathe into him my spirit, they fall down. So Adam completed after he breathed into him, and you are the one who said to me, Allah, he said be after he used his hands.
As he said be after he used his hand to give him his soul.
How he give him his soul? As you see, he breathed. Allah, he breathed from his hand.
No,
Okay, breathe
That's
from,
not-
Allah breathed from what?
Allah doesn't need to breathe.
It says here he breathed. What are you talking about?
No,
It says, read the verse, chapter 15, verse number 29.
that
Go ahead.
breath is not actually his breath. It's the soul.
What do you mean? It says he breathed. I breathe into him.
It's not breathing like us humans.
I don't care. Allah, he breathed from where?
Doesn't need that though.
So Allah, he say breathe, but he don't
It's a-
breathe?
No. He just
Are you saying Allah is using the wrong word?
no. He's not.
So why he is using the word breathe?
It's not the literal breathing.
How you
No.
know? How you know?
Huh?
How you know?
Because God is not like us, so therefore
Who
it's
care?
not
But he said I breathe. He don't have to
Therefore-
breathe. My friend, I don't care if he is like us or not. This is not the question. Elephant is not like us. Cat is not like us. What is it? What a big deal? Maybe your God is a cat. but he breathed still.
He's
So
not a God.
But did your
Listen,
God
listen,
say?
listen what
But did your
happened now.
God? Did your God say he
we
transformed
found the
into
clear
man?
contradiction. The silly Quran says Allah created
But
Adam
did
by
your God
saying
say
B.
he transformed into man? And he
Allah
gave all his
created
God
Adam
willing
by
power.
saying B. And now, not only
He
that,
became servant.
how Allah
But he
created,
became servant.
how
Your God
Allah
became
created
servant.
Jesus? How Allah created Jesus?
But your God created.
How Allah created Jesus?
He was a servant.
How
Yeah.
Allah created Jesus?
But your God was a servant. Yeah.
Servant as a
He
master.
gave away all his willing.
Servant as a master. This is why we call
to
him
become a
father.
servant-
Your
a
father,
servant as a master.
your father, he serve you because you are a baby, you are a fool.
So
your
if he
father,
was a servant,
your father, he provide for you. So let's not change the topic now. How God Allah,
so if he was a servant,
he
let me ask you a
created
question. If he
Jesus. How
transformed
God
into
Allah, how
if he
God Allah
transformed into
created,
Jesus,
how Allah created
yeah,
Jesus?
and
Can
he
you
was the servant,
how Allah created
who was he
Jesus?
praying to?
How Allah created Jesus? You are laughing at yourself.
Who was he praying
How
to?
Allah-
If he
Is
was,
it true?
if he
Is
was
it
transformed
true?
into
Is it
human and
true
gave away his
that
God
Allah-
willing
is
power,
it true
who
that
was he?
Allah
Who was he praying?
created Jesus by breathing in Mary's vagina?
Who was he praying
it
to? Answer
true?
the question.
That Allah is a person who breathed in a vagina.
You don't know what to say about that one, my friend.
I'm
You're
not.
just ignoring it
you,
now.
you are the one who's
If
trying to
your
change the
God
topic.
transformed
Is
to a
it
servant,
true? Is it
yeah,
true?
he gave his all
I
willing,
want-
he got his
listen,
power away.
all of
And he
you
became
there,
a servant. Who was he praying to?
all of you speak Arabic. Can you tell
There's
me
no
what the
God
word?
now.
Can you
Now
tell me
he's
what
in
the?
a Jesus
Can
form.
you
But
tell me
who-
what the word
But
farja
who's he?
means?
He's a
You
Jesus form,
speak
but as a
Arabic.
servant.
You
So who is
speak
he praying
Arabic.
to?
You speak Arabic. Your God Allah, He pray, and I showed
You're
you.
not.
And we
Who
have
is
a,
he praying
we have
to?
a video of a guy. His name is Mimi Hijab. He says Allah, He pray for, not to.
But you're not making sense, though. You're not
So-
making
so-
sense. Who is
so
he?
when
If you
Allah,
say
He
he
prayed,
transformed
Jesus, we
into
Christian,
human
we believe in
as
the
a
Trinity.
servant,
So God the
who was
Son,
he praying
he
to?
speak to God the Father. Allah, He pray to who?
Who?
Stupid religion. Now let us go back.
God the Father.
How Allah created Jesus? Can you
So who's
answer?
God the Father? But God the Father doesn't
God the
exist because
Father
he
is the
transformed
one who will
already
send-
into a human
God the
servant.
Father is the one who will send the God who breathed into vagina to
But
hell.
you didn't say he sent them. You said he
You
transformed
have a
into a
God.
different. He
You have a
transformed to
God.
human.
He breathed into vagina. Am I
No, he
lying?
did not.
Am I lying?
You're not making sense. Hold on, you're
Am I
gaslighting.
lying
You're
that your
gaslighting right
God-
now. You're
my
gaslighting.
friend,
And
am I
that's just
lying?
funny to me because now
If
you
I
can't
am I lying
answer
when
my
I
question.
say that your God
was
He
God
blow in a
praying to?
vagina?
Who is God? Who is Father God?
Your God,
Jesus, correct?
your God,
Correct?
Allah.
So
will
but
have
he went himself as a servant.
Allah.
Yes?
Okay.
So
listen.
who was
Listen.
he
Okay.
praying
Okay.
to
Hold on.
when
Hold
he
on.
was
Hold on. Hold
praying?
on. Okay.
As written
So
on
if
your
I
Bible.
show you
my
that
friend.
Allah is a servant, what you would do?
Show me where
If
it
I show
says-
you that
show
Allah
me
is a
what? Show
servant,
me
what
the
you would do?
answer to my
Listen.
question.
If I show you that Allah is a servant,
That's not fair, man. You're not answering my question.
listen. You see, you don't
That's
even
we
want to
answer
talk about your
we
topic.
go
You
around
see,
with you, but I
when
answer,
you
I
open a
answer, ask
topic,
one
you know you are
question.
talking a
One
machine
question.
because you are afraid, you are scared.
No,
So
no,
let's
it's
go.
not being afraid.
We
it's
were
you're
talking
being
about
afraid because
Allah.
you're running away
We
from this
were talking
question
about
I'm
how
asking.
Allah created
You're
Adam
afraid, my
and
friend.
Eve and
You're
Adam and
afraid.
Jesus. How Allah created Jesus? Is it true?
My
He
friend.
breathed. Is it true? Don't for me to hang up on you because
That's
you are
fine.
not going to answer, right?
That's fine.
Is it true that Allah He breathed into Mary's vagina? Yes or no, please?
So,
Is it true
okay,
that
that's your
Allah
question.
breathed into vagina of Mary? Yes or no?
He did not.
Read the Quran, chapter 21, verse number 91.
What?
Read the Quran, chapter 21, verse number 91. You said he did not breathe into a vagina. Why you are
Okay, so
lying?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm asking you. You said Allah did not breathe into her vagina.
Was
I
your
have-
God about peace?
I have the Quran. I have the Quran. Saying that he breathed into her vagina. So what say you?
So, it never. Show me where it says this.
Okay, hold on. Are you saying to me that you do not know how Allah created Jesus?
No, we do know.
So, but you're saying Allah created. Okay, but Jesus.
According to you, you are the one who told me when you called me, if you forgot, that Allah He created Jesus.
What was the verse again?
It's funny how you just go around in a circle.
I'm asking you, please, how Allah created Jesus?
You never answered my questions.
What was the verse again?
I'm asking you how Allah created Jesus.
How did Allah create Jesus? How about I ask you the same question? How did Allah create? How did
We
your
will
God?
go there, no problem. How Allah created Jesus.
But when are you gonna? You keep saying we're gonna go.
Is it
these
true?
questions
Is
I
it true?
asked,
Because we
and
are
you never
talking
go there.
about,
We never-
you are the one who mentioned that Jesus and Adam, they are created by Allah, right? So how Allah created Jesus? Is it true? He breathed into Mary's vagina.
Who breathed?
Allah.
No, he didn't.
Okay. Do you want to challenge me?
Yes.
All right. Let's go to the Quran, me and you. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
What verse? What verse?
Chapter 66, verse number 12. And you speak Arabic, read it for me.
Surah Al-Tahrim.
Read it for me, please. You speak Arabic and you translate. I will accept your translation.
أحطت فرجها فنفخنا فيه من روحنا.
Exactly. You get yourself busted now. What you will do?
Okay.
What? أحصنت فرجها. فرجها is a vagina.
Okay.
فنفخنا. Okay, so I agree. فرجها is a vagina. Thank you. فنفخنا فيه. So we breathe into it.
Me and Allah?
Who is the one who did that?
It doesn't
Allah
say.
is it Allah who is the one is talking now?
Yeah.
Okay,
but
so Allah, He breathed into the vagina of Mary.
فنفخنا فيه من روحنا.
Uh-huh.
طيب.
All right, so you agree. So Allah, how He created Jesus according to the Quran? Allah, He said, Mary, she guarded her vagina and we breathe into her vagina. Do we agree? From our spirit.
But it doesn't say it's Allah.
It is Allah is talking.
Yes, Allah is talking, but He's saying how Jesus was created.
Okay, are you saying to me now that the one who created Jesus is someone other than Allah?
It was Allah because Allah commanded.
Okay, so
Jibreel
Allah is the one
to
that
breathe.
did who is the one who
breathe.
breathed? Who is the one who breathed to give a soul? Allah or somebody else?
Huh? It was still Allah.
Okay, so Allah. So how in the world you Muslim you worship a God? He is kissing vagina.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? It says here that
Well,
Mary
God
who
created
guarded
the
her vagina,
vagina.
and we breathe into her vagina from our soul.
يا زلمة God created the vagina. شو بتخبص قاعد أنت؟
Speak in English. So guys, he said to me, what are you talking about? God created the vagina. Who cares? So God created the vagina. So why he is kissing the
But this doesn't
vagina?
mean. I'm not saying it in a sexual way.
No problem. No. We are not
God
talking
still
about.
created.
No, I understand. Don't worry, don't explain. But don't you agree? Don't you agree that the verse says farjaha, which means vagina?
Yeah, فرجها.
Okay, farjaha means vagina.
does
Thank you. So now, فنفخنا فيه. We breathe
Does farj
into
only
it.
mean vagina?
Farjaha is a vagina. You agreed already.
Does the word farj only mean vagina?
There's two farj. The anus and the vagina. Which one you choose?
No.
Are you saying
That's
you're
wrong.
Allah? Are you saying that Allah He was breathing into anus?
The anus is sharj.
Sharj, thank you very much. No, but then it's still farj is a farj.
Therefore, you were wrong.
Farj
Because
is
farj are the private parts.
my friend.
They're private parts.
Even you as a man, you have a farj. What are you talking about?
Yes, exactly. So that's
Okay.
what farj is.
Yeah. So farj is a private part. So Allah He breathed where?
That wasn't Allah. Allah commanded Jibreel to breathe.
Okay, hold on. Where it says Jibreel is commanded.
فنفخنا.
Who is the one who says فنفخنا?
God ordered.
No.
Sayyidina Jibreel.
Where it says order, it says فنفخنا. So we breathe.
Through
Okay.
Jibreel.
Okay, I want to ask you. You Muslim, you say that you believe in one God, and now we see that
Yes.
it says we breathe. Who we?
It's still Allah.
Allah is how many?
One.
So why He say we breathe?
Because we,
Uh-huh.
the word is the plural of majesty.
So Allah, He is one, but He like to be many.
No.
So why He is using we? It's a fake we.
Plural of
Is
majesty.
he we as one?
تعظيم.
Okay,
Plural
no
of majesty.
problem. So Allah He feel, you are saying to me as a
God.
majestic. So Allah He feel that it's better to be called we, not one, correct?
Not necessarily.
What do you mean not necessarily? So why He is using we again? Answer.
No.
Why is He
No.
using we?
No, because he doesn't only just say we.
No, He say we, as you see. So we breathe into
He
Him.
doesn't
We,
just only say
we,
He He also
we,
says I.
we can be accurate if there is many Allah. Anyway,
No.
there's many Allah. I can show you later in
That's
the
not what I
Quran.
said.
But let's finish
That's
this
not
one. So Allah,
Sir.
He breathed
Sir,
into
sir,
her vagina.
Sir, you
Listen,
are putting words in my mouth.
You remember you said to me that Jesus is the one Allah said to him be and he was. But look what happened. Allah did not say be to Jesus and he was. Allah, He breathed into Mary's vagina.
طيب. What's wrong with that?
He agreed. What's wrong with that? So Allah is a vagina kisser.
No, he's not.
So how He breathed into vagina if He is not kissing her vagina?
Because God wasn't physically there to do it.
How
He
you know?
ordered
How
to
He
do it.
breathed? How
Because
He
he orders
breathed? He have a tube from His mouth.
No, because he ordered Sayyidina Jibreel to do it.
What are you talking about? Where is the word you breathe there? He breathed from our spirit. We breathe
What?
from our spirit. Read the verse. We breathe from our spirit.
It says here. It says here we breathed into her womb through our angel Gabriel.
Where in the word angel Gabriel? Those Muslims, they are crazy, by the way. See, you Muslims, you are corrupt. You corrupt your Quran. I will shave my 26-foot beard if you can show me the word Jibreel there.
26-foot beard.
Where is
Sir,
the word Jibreel? Can you speak Arabic? Be honest. Do you see the word Jibreel there?
I mean, it doesn't really need to be.
Okay, so guys, it doesn't need to be, but you add it there. So are you saying to me that Allah, He forgot to add it and you Muslims are fixing the Quran?
No.
So why you are adding it there if it's not there? The Arabic in front of me. You speak Arabic, I speak Arabic. ومريم ابنة عمران التي أحصنت فرجها فنفخنا فيه من روحنا. Where is Jibreel?
He is part of the fakhna.
You see, a second ago I asked you, when it says we breathe, you said only Allah. Now you are saying Jibreel and Allah both are breathing.
No, because Allah ordered Sayyidina Jibreel to do it.
Where it says He ordered Jibreel to do it?
فنفخنا. Because Sayyidina Jibreel
It
doesn't
says
do it. God tells him.
I, me.
Huh?
Who is the one who's talking here? Allah.
Allah.
Okay, so Allah, He says we breathe. It's mean Allah is the one who's breathing.
No.
What do you mean no? I asked you what do we mean? You said to me we mean majestic. Still Allah is one. So when He said
Yes.
we, still Allah is one. So He breathed.
طيب.
Okay.
So what's wrong with
So Allah, He breathed into Mary's vagina. So Allah did lie when He said that Allah created Jesus and Adam by saying B. Because as you see, neither Adam, neither Jesus was created by B.
Sir. You are jumping around, sir.
I'm not. And now explain to me what kind of
All right,
God, what kind of
let me
God is a vagina kisser?
Let me ask you something. Do you believe in Christianity that God had sex with Mary?
No, we don't. Do you?
No.
No, you do. No, in fact, you do.
The Bible says it.
In fact, you do.
But I think the Bible says
In
it.
fact, you do. This is a lie.
No,
No, we don't. No, the Bible
No, I
never
know
said
the
it.
Bible says it.
No. Okay, show me the
What
verse.
does he overshadow?
Okay, show me the verse that says God have sex with Mary.
Overshadowed her.
My friend, show me the verse that says God have sex with Mary.
He overshadowed her.
I can show you that you Muslims.
Oh yes.
I can show you that you Muslims believe that Allah, He made Jibreel have sex with Mary.
No, that's not what I said. That's
I'm
far
not.
from what I said.
I'm saying. If
See
you wanna
that?
listen. If you
See
wanna
what
say
he's doing?
something, if you wanna make a lie, at least support your lie.
Got him, bro.
Okay, so give me the verse. I can show you, and I just showed you.
The Bible verse.
Your God, and you agreed that
The Bible
Allah,
verse.
Allah is a vagina kisser.
Put the Holy Spirit in Mary.
Okay, so
Jesus.
are you saying the Holy Spirit have sex with Mary?
Was he inside her?
I don't think so.
He was inside her. I see. All right. Okay. So I'm going to use your words.
Oh, I mean,
So
because you're
is
saying,
that
you're
why-
saying the Holy, you're
is
saying
that
God was
why-
inside of Mary.
Is that why you're
So how
stupid?
did
Is that
that
why
happen?
the stupid
How did
Allah
that
He
happen?
think? Is that why the stupid Allah He think that Mary is the wife of Allah?
How did it happen that Jesus was inside of Mary? The Holy Spirit, the Holy Ghost, and the Holy Son.
God.
All three in her.
No problem.
All
What do you
three.
mean? What do you mean all three? Don't be silly. Don't be
Not
silly.
being said,
No,
said they come in all three forms. But then
only
you said that
Jesus.
God,
Only
which is
Mary.
Jesus,
She
comes as a
gave
servant,
birth to
but he
Jesus.
prays
Listen.
through who?
Listen. Do you believe in the
Who
Quran?
does he pray to?
Do
You
you
still
believe-
never answered my
You
question.
see,
I'm
you are
not
going
gonna-
back. I just told you. Jesus, he prayed to the Father. Allah prayed to whom?
Jesus prays to who?
Who forgives sin? Who
Hold on,
forgives?
Jesus.
Who
Hold
forgives
on.
sin?
I didn't hear that.
Listen. Okay, hold on.
Jesus prays to who?
I want you to
To
the
the
Father.
God?
To the
To
Father.
God?
To the Father.
But didn't the Father? Didn't he
The
transform
Son.
to a
The
person?
Son.
as a
The
servant?
Son. He prayed to the Father. I pray to you,
But
my
didn't
Father.
the Father
Jesus,
transform to
Jesus
human
said-
to
Jesus
be a
said-
human
Jesus, he
servant?
said, I am
To
the
be a
Son.
servant?
Jesus, he said, the Son, he obeyed the Father. The Father is the authority. Jesus said, everything
But
I
you-
have. Listen,
But
if you want an
said-
answer, shut up so I can answer. Jesus
You're not-
said, everything I have is given to me from the Father. So it's very normal that the Son,
So,
who received his authority from the Father, this is why he's
So
called the
Jesus
Father.
depends on
Listen. This is why he's called the Father and he's called the Son.
so
The
Jesus
Father,
depends on the
listen,
Father. is what you think.
don't interrupt. Now, we have a God, his name is Allah. Allah, he said, may Allah forgive to you, Muhammad. Who Allah speaking to?
My friend, you hold on. You didn't answer.
I answered you.
No, you went around. No,
my
you
friend,
did not.
I answered you already.
You didn't tell me who
I
is
don't
Jesus
care if you like
as a
it or
servant,
not.
as a servant in a God
Here the
form praying
Quran,
to.
this is the chapter.
Who is Jesus
Chapter, I
in
answered
a
you.
human
You are-
servant form praying
you are
as
afraid.
God?
You are afraid.
And he said he is God
I
already
answered
because
you. I
the
answered
Son
you.
is the Holy.
You
No,
don't
the Son
need-
is the
you
Holy
don't-
Father.
You don't have to
The
accept.
Son is
no
the Holy
problem.
Father.
No
So
problem.
therefore,
You don't
he's praying.
Listen,
So he's
listen.
already in the human servant form
Okay.
now. So you got to remember that.
We will
So
see.
who is
Okay,
he
we will
praying
go there.
to
We will go there
as
again.
the human servant
my
from
friend.
being
Okay,
God?
is Jesus
being
is Jesus
So
is a human? Is Jesus
who's
is
he
a,
praying to?
is Jesus
To nobody?
is Jesus is a human?
So there's no God then,
I'm
because
asking
when,
you, is Jesus a human?
how is he God?
I'm
then?
asking
You're
you,
not-
is Jesus?
He's a human,
I'm
but so
asking
he's
you,
praying
is
to himself.
Jesus-
Is that what he's doing?
I'm asking
So
you,
he was
is
praying to
Jesus
himself.
is a human?
So did Jesus pray to
You
himself?
see, you don't want to answer. Jesus
did you
is
say?
Jesus a human?
Yes, he is.
Who is his father? Who is his father?
He doesn't have a father
How come?
because God can't do.
Do you believe in the virgin birth?
Sure, we believe. You don't believe. He was insulting
what-
Mary. He said no. He said God have sex with her.
Okay, so you believe in the virgin birth.
So I'm asking you now, why Mary is virgin?
You know that Jews don't believe in the virgin
I'm asking you. I don't care about the Jews now. I'm asking you, why Jesus have no father? Who is the father of Jesus?
Christians and Muslims believe in the virgin
Who
birth.
is the father of Jesus?
But I'm just saying, so we both believe in the
I
virgin
don't care
birth.
about what you believe. You believe in nothing.
Would
You
call
have no,
them-
you have no religion. My friend, I'm asking you, why? Who is the father of Jesus?
He has no father
Why he don't have a father?
because God can't.
He doesn't have a father because he was born as a miracle from God.
So are you saying to me that Jesus himself is a miracle of God?
Yes.
Exactly.
That's
Guys, be
So
my witness. Jesus himself is a miracle of God, so he's God. For God is a miracle, and nothing like God,
Just like saying
nothing
that
like miracles. So listen. Is Muhammad a miracle of God? Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Is Muhammad a miracle of God? Is Muhammad a miracle of God, like Jesus?
No.
What?
He's the wait. They are the they both have their different miracles, but they are
No.
both
We are not talking about having miracles. We are not talking about having miracles. We are talking about, is he himself a miracle like Jesus? You agreed that
Yes.
Jesus is a miracle. Is Muhammad a miracle?
Yes, they're both miracles in their own ways.
This is not the question. Listen
let me
carefully.
explain.
Listen.
Sir,
Is Muhammad himself a miracle? Is Muhammad himself, he, is Muhammad himself a miracle? You said Jesus himself is a miracle, wonderful. Is Muhammad himself a miracle?
Everybody has their own miracles.
This is
That's
not
what makes
the question. This is what you Muslim you do. You are in the corner. Is Muhammad himself as a miracle?
I'm ready for this.
Is Muhammad a miracle?
Oh, yes.
How?
His
Explain.
the Quran.
Explain.
Islam. Islam. The Quran is the
Muhammad is Islam now?
final religion in the world.
Muhammad is the Quran.
Islam is gonna be the most dominant religion
This is,
on
my
earth.
friend, Islam is dead religion. This is why both of you
It's
cannot
the
answer.
best world
This
going
is why in my program
You're
tens
not
of thousands of
seeing
Muslims
this.
leave Islam. And look at you, listen.
You are fooling people.
Listen.
You are fooling.
You
are a liar.
Okay,
You are
I'm asking you.
Muslim
Okay,
and
you're
lying.
a prophet. He says Islam is going to die. Are you saying your prophet lied?
No.
No, I'm saying you're a liar.
So you just said to me Islam will dominate the world when your prophet says Islam will die
Already
and will go like a snake in its hole.
Because it's the most multicultural.
This is not the question. You see, you choose a topic, you cannot stay with it because you are scared. So let's go back to zero. Why Muhammad is not a miracle, but Jesus is a miracle?
They have their own miracles. You see, your interpretation.
I'm not asking you if you have miracles now. Later we will go to what miracles. Okay, you know what? I will go with you. Can you show me one miracle, Muhammad? Can you show me one place in the Quran it says Muhammad did a miracle? My friend, you Muslims are a bunch of liars. The Quran in front of me, it says Muhammad have 0 miracles.
Okay, he does have miracles. Let me tell you his miracles. The Quran, brother. The Quran is the miracle.
Oh, hold on. The Quran is the miracle of Muhammad, so the Quran is not made by Allah.
You're not disagreeing.
The Quran is not the miracle of Allah then, the miracle of Muhammad.
Okay. You're right.
Okay.
Muhammad is not a miracle in the same sense that Jesus was born.
I'm going to fight now.
Jesus was born without a father. Right?
Uh-huh.
But Sayyidina Muhammad was born as an orphan that did not know how to read or write. He had his
Okay.
because he did
So
not.
my friend, you're a prophet. Okay, you're a prophet. You do not
Look up
know.
on Google right now.
Uh-huh.
Who is the most historical man in the world
Hitler.
that have ever existed in the world? Look it up right now on Google. The
Hitler.
Google that you worship right now. Look
Okay.
at what it says.
Hitler and Muhammad, both because they are criminals. You're a
Criminal.
You're a prophet. Okay. Who is the first man in the earth who claimed to be a prophet? Who claimed to be a prophet, yet he claimed that the sun set in murky water. My friend, you want to change the topic? We will change the topic. Let me ask you. What do you have any school, any education?
Of course.
Okay.
I was born,
Okay. Hail. Where hail coming from?
Huh?
Where hail coming from? Hail. The ice from the sky. Where is coming from?
So you want me to teach you science now?
Yes, teach me, please.
Oh, really?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Well, I'm not a biologist, so you could.
You did not learn in school how hail is made?
Come from the sky, bro. What you mean?
What
It
from
comes
the
from
sky? What does that mean?
World.
What does
What is
that
that?
mean? I heard that hail is coming from mountains in the sky.
We have explanations to explain.
I heard that hail is coming from mountains in the sky.
It comes from the clouds, bro. Yeah.
From the cloud. So why the Quran says وَيُنْزِلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مِنْ جِبَالٍ فِيهَا مِنْ بَرَدٍ فَيُصِيبُ بِهِ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. Go. All of you together try to solve this problem. You have a God, you claim he have a miracle. The miracle is the Quran.
According to you, what is
Yet
that?
this crazy God, he think, listen, you speak Arabic, all of you. So now explain to me and translate. He sent it from the sky, from mountains in it, where is hail, to hit with it whoever he wish. So how this is a God, yet he do think that there's Avatar movie of mountains flying in the sky of ice, and Allah have a hammer, and he break from those mountains hail, and he throw it at us. Go ahead.
Okay, you're taking the words out of context. We are not scholars. We should not be talking about
I don't care. You speak Arabic. Read and translate. Go ahead.
I know, but we don't speak about the Quran. We don't.
No, you speak Arabic. He was reading. Don't lie. Both of you, you speak Arabic, and you were speaking Arabic to me all the time we are talking.
I know,
but
I can't guarantee that reference. What you said, I can't guarantee it.
Open the chapter 24, verse number 43, and I can listen.
You're not.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me I do not know. Do you know or you do not know?
I never heard of this. What you said.
No problem. Can you open the verse? Read it then.
Okay, what does it say?
Okay.
Tell me in English. What does it say?
It says no in Arabic. I'm telling you. وَيُنْزِلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مِنْ جِبَالٍ فِيهَا مِنْ بَرَدٍ فَيُصِيبُ بِهِ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. Translate.
I'm opening up the Quran right now. Let me check it.
What verse is that?
Let me give you the verse. I will post it for you in Arabic in your Skype so you can read it.
We are hitting this person too much.
Here we go. Read it. Translate for us, please, if you don't mind.
Verse again? Quran what?
I gave you the verse there. Read it.
What?
I don't see anything.
I give it to you in Skype, my friend. Read. Read and tell me what's happening. You said the Quran is a miracle.
If Jesus was
The
God,
Quran is a miracle. The prophets, of course, are
Well,
a
if the
miracle.
Quran is a miracle, then he would not say such a stupid thing. If the
Is
Quran,
Jesus Christ the
if the
miracle?
Quran is a miracle, there's no way that God is a
Is
stupid.
Jesus Christ the miracle? It's simple question.
Is God stupid to say such a thing that there's mountain flying in the sky and this is where he got his eyes from?
Let me ask you: is God your God was he
Read
for
the
peace?
verse. Don't waste my time. Let us see if the Quran is a miracle. Your Quran is a
Your
joke,
God
my
for
friend. Your Quran is a
Was your
joke.
God for peace?
You have to admit your Quran is a joke.
That's not true. You're
Then
literally
read
doing
it.
around so many questions I
Then
threw
read
at you
it.
that you couldn't
Then
answer.
read
and you
it.
stumbled upon.
Then read it.
Islam's what it is.
Then read it.
You haven't. You still beating around the bush here.
I am the one in the bush.
If God was in a human form,
You see, you are
and not God no
We
more.
just to
No,
prove
no, no,
in
these
2
are-
seconds that
I'm-
your God
I'm
is a
not doing what you
potato. Your God, he
Because you're
claimed to
not-
know
you're not
science.
I'm
Your
not gonna
God,
answer
he
those-
claims
I'll answer
science,
that
and now
until
he is
you-
teaching us. Let us see what about we go and see the interpretation for the verse. What do you think?
that your God went to a
Blah,
certain
blah, blah, blah. Now you don't want to answer it.
or-
How the
Who do you
Quran,
pray
you
to?
are the one who said the Quran is a miracle. Everybody heard you. What kind of a stupid God he says there's
No.
mountains
But
of
you haven't
ice
answered the
and he
question.
break ice from there to send air.
It's a simple question. You're not answering. So really, you're
You
the,
see? You said, give us the verse. We will read it. Now you saw the verse. You don't want to read it because it's
So
an
show
embarrassment.
me. Show me. Okay, where's the verse?
I gave it to you in Skype.
No. What's this verse for? What's this verse about?
It's the Quran.
It's the Quran. I'm not talking about the Quran. I'm talking about the Christian. I'm talking about the Christianity.
What do the Christianity know? You said to me, give me the verse
You
to read it for
God
you.
the Father
You
is
said to me,
becomes-
give me,
becomes
you go
the
back to
Son.
the Father because you
And
are
so
in,
therefore,
you are
he's a servant.
embarrassed. You are
And
an
he
embarrassed. You have a
always
God who kisses a vagina. You have a God, he used his hands, but yet he claimed that he created Jesus and Adam by B.
So did
And
your
now
your
we have a
hands?
God who
Did your God
claimed
have hands in
we
his
have a
hands?
God. Listen,
That you
listen. I don't care
Did
about
your
your
God
hand.
have hands?
By the way,
Did your God have hands?
is it true that your God have 6 fingers?
Does your God
Is
have
it
hands?
true that your God Allah have 6
Is it
fingers?
true that your
Is
God
it
has
true
5
that your God
fingers
Allah has 6
and
fingers?
20 arms?
Is it true Allah have 6 fingers?
Did he have 2 arms plus 10 toes and 13 fingers?
Show me.
Lord Jesus?
Show me. Go ahead. What are you?
See,
why you
that's
are making,
funny to me
why you are
because
making things
now
up?
you want to conversate with me about a
No,
different topic.
when I
One
say
that
something,
you want to try
when
to
I say
debunk me
something,
on
I show you. Do you
because
want
I
me to
threw
show
you a
you?
silly
Do
thing
you want me to
live
show
on
you that your
CNN
God Allah
right
have
there.
5 fingers? Do you want me to show you
So
that
now I
Allah?
got your
Do you
attention.
want me to show you that Allah?
Who was the servant Jesus
listen,
Christ
Listen,
praying?
I answer you about this. You are
Who
trying to
was the
escape.
servant? Answer that question.
Read
So
the
we'll
verse.
move on to the next one
How
after
the
that.
Quran is a book of God, yet he claimed that ice is coming from mountains in heaven.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You see
Read the verse.
that question right now.
Read the verse. If this verse is a
Who
true,
was Jesus
if
as a
this verse
servant?
is this verse coming from the true
Who
God,
was Jesus
then
as
this
a
true
servant
God
praying?
is. People be my
Answer
witness.
that question
They don't
first.
want to read the verse. It's an
Who was
embarrassment.
Jesus praying to
I
as
told
a
you.
servant?
I told you. We believe in the Trinity.
Who?
We believe in the
Okay,
Trinity.
so who
and
was
now
he
you-
praying to?
Okay.
Who was he praying
Read this verse, and we will go back to the Trinity.
But you
no
said
problem.
God transformed
see?
to human,
Okay.
to Jesus.
Okay. You see. Just say I can't answer you.
And
Just
he
say,
prostrated his head to
admit,
the floor.
Just admit that you will never answer
Prostrated his head to the floor.
why your God is
But my
saying
point
stupid things
is,
in the Quran.
Who was
Do you
Jesus as a
admit
servant praying
that the
to?
Quran
You
saying
said
stupid
God the
things?
Father,
Okay.
God the Trinity is
My
already
friend.
Jesus.
All right, take care. I lost my voice. Do you see the cowards? Let us read the interpretation of the verse because he might say to you, oh, he is taking it out of context. Shall we? Let us read together. I will call you back so people will see how dummy you are. Here we go. He will not answer. Guys, read with me. This is Ibn Kathir. Allah he sent down. That's why they don't want to read it. They are like 80 years old women, 180 years old women, lost her mind, or a man, and they repeat the same thing. He's not answering because it's embarrassment. This is the Quran. Cowards. He don't answer. Cowards. And he sent down from the sky, from mountains in it, of ice, and he strike therewith whom he wills. Who is talking? Ibn Kathir. So he said you are taking it out of context, but this is what their stupid Quran say. And the Muslims, when they translate, they try to change the translation, but those two fools or bunch of fools, all of them, they speak Arabic. Give us the verse. We gave them the verse. They look at the verse, oh boy, this is really in the Quran? I'm not going to read it. Let us go back and talk about Jesus being a servant. Gato is unavailable. And this is the verse I gave it to him, and he refused to read it. Let us call him one more time. Hello?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. So did you see the verse I gave you, my friend?
What about the verse?
So yeah, so basically, what about the verse that we gave you? About
Okay.
saying that Isa praying his head bowed down to the
No
floor.
problem. Read this verse and I will go to that
He
one.
said
No problem.
it helped to save him.
Go ahead. You see? Are you ashamed of the Quran now?
He's already in the. He's already.
Are you ashamed of
No,
your
listen,
religion?
I
No,
don't
I
know.
am not.
I don't-
I'm saying, I just answered you 1,000
I don't-
times.
I
You keep
don't-
repeating the same thing. Jesus himself, he is obedient to the Father, obedient to the Father, obedient to the Father. That's why he call him the Father. And he say, I'm the Son. Now I'm asking you, chapter 24, verse number 43, it says that your God have mountains flying in the sky, and he break ice from them, and he throw it at us. What kind of God he says such a stupid thing? Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna explain. So basically, you would have to know that the Arabic is very, it's very different than how you mentioned it.
Okay.
So it's not the dialogue is different. It's
Okay.
people back
I want
today
the answer. I want the answer. Does it say?
Let me just say this: you have to be educated in this context to understand.
No problem. Okay. Can
what
we? What the scholars they say?
You
about
are
it?
not.
What the scholars they say? What the scholars?
I hope
Okay.
you know that.
I got it. I got it. You will say to me. You will say to me.
Best people who understand
You
about.
will say to me. You will say to me. You are ignorant. Is that the point? Is that your answer? You are ignorant.
We all are. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
We
So
both
are
don't
you saying
have
you are ignorant about how to answer the stupidity in this verse?
You're saying that you said something about mountains. What did you say? I'm sorry, I couldn't. What
I
did you
just
say?
gave you the verse, my friend. What's wrong? The verse in the front of you in the chat. It says. Let me read for you. وينزل من السماء من جبال فيها من برد فيصيب به من يشاء.
Okay, what's
So
what's
Allah He sent hail from mountains in the sky. Is it true that there is mountains in the cloud, and Allah He sent hail from those mountains?
mountains in the clouds?
Mhm.
Where?
Huh?
It's in the sky. That's what
Yeah,
you
in
said,
the sky. Mountains in the sky. Correct.
Mountains floating in the sky?
That's
not what the verse means.
What the verse means? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
Let me see the verse again. Stop.
Read it.
Yeah, that's good. It's my God.
ويجعل من السماء من جبال يصيب به من يشاء This is just saying about the pegs, bro.
It's saying about what?
About the pegs.
Pigs? What pigs?
Mountains that hit
Hold
the
on.
earth to stable it.
Stable it, yeah.
Mountains that hit the earth to
What's
stable
stable, my friend? This is about Barad. Barad.
I-